That's true. I agree with you 100%. I mean, when we got to, like Asterai and Quack got to talk to Alexi during day one after their victorious set of maps against Paper X, they were like, what was the preparation? Oh, it was just this one warm-up game before we head on over to the first series of the day, and yet they were able to just make it work right off the bat. So again, just a lot to look forward to. We talked about Crystal, Kelly S as well on the Vice yesterday, but can't forget about Alexia and Aneri, the duoship of the Xipto girls yesterday, especially on Pearl. They were clutching a lot of the latter rounds together, so which is a fantastic watch between these two players.
Yeah, I mean, Alexi and Aneri neck and neck almost there on the statistics, but they've been putting up some fantastic performances throughout this run. Being that just kind of selfless entry as well for Aneri, just going in when asked to
What's
do
up,
so,
guys?
but is also just so good at trading out or trading up against their opponents. So it's been very good to see. I'll get a little intro here from Poppy. Hi, my name is Poppy. People also know me as Poppy Chulo. That's one of the most concise introductions that I've ever seen.
Tune in with Rushi. I think he's just going to do his own stream.
I love Korean barbecue. End of statement. The man after my own heart here.
That's so true. I mean, again, he is very well known in the PH scene, so it's just super exciting to see him over here on the Pacific scene as well. That big level up. Really excited to see him 2025, but of course he's been performing well over here
you
in
ready
the
for the
Spotlight
game,
series.
Gary?
But yeah, team they want to face. They've already managed to face Zeta. I believe it was 2 days
What's
ago,
happening?
and they were able to put up a very stellar performance.
Yeah, I mean, dispatched them. Unfortunately
to
for
play?
Zeta, a little bit of a rougher go here in the tournament. But
Why
with
would
the way
we play
that
you?
Global and Zipto
not-
has been playing,
you're
I
not
think
good.
they would have struggled even if it was some of the main roster.
I'm not playing
players
either.
coming through rather than the academy players.
And I'm
But
not planning
it's
to
good
play.
experience for that Zeta squad. Get them a little bit more international.
No, I didn't
competition
ask you to
against
play.
some of the
I would
large
never
names
ask
here,
you to
but
play, Gary.
Of course, on Paper Rex, we also have some massive names. Forsaken Jing
You wanna
something
duo queue later?
alongside Kohibi as well as Tara, and then. The level of
Again.
performances from Tara, as we were mentioning, has been looking better and better. Where we were seeing a couple of minor mistakes, some weapons lost at the end of rounds from Tara. She's the one who's been calling for the team, as it's been reported to us. So it's her coming in, being the IGL, kind of taking that away from Forsaken and I guess the collective hive mind core that we typically see.
Welcome.
Paper X, when they compete in VCT.
Huh?
And she's also been able to level up her fragging as well as getting very solid reads on enemy teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Her mid-round performances have been very stellar. You get to see a couple of clutches from this player as well. When we look at Sunset, most especially on that Omen, she really just extends the value of herself, of her life into a lot of these rounds that make it even more winnable for the team. But yeah, our player spotlight
Gary
is
says hi,
going to
chat.
be something, and we've seen him on multiple. We've seen him on the Fade in this tournament. The Reyna, if we do get to see an Ascent, we might see an Ascent. I have a feeling, but yeah, he's been just stellar overall.
That he has been. I mean, just on point. The one taps coming through, the instantaneous, just snappy reactions from something here throughout this tournament it's been pretty damn crisp to say the least. So we'll take a look at, of course, just some highlights overall.
All right,
from
time
something
to lock
his
in.
Career. Preferred agent. I like Jet for her movement abilities.
Time
Man likes to
to
go
lock
around the map,
in.
likes to fly quick. Never really leaned into Raze, even though she also has some decent movement. But, when he plays Jet like this, why the hell would you move off of it?
Right, exactly. Just very snappy, just as you said, very matchy with the play style that something likes to bring to the table for Paper Rex. But I love this player head-to-head at the moment. We've got Crystal that has been, we mentioned since day number one, felt like a raid boss on the side of Global Xipto and constantly on the Sova, and every single time always has high impact. First set of rounds, first half rather, you get to see him have Hunter's Fury like 3 times. That's how many frags. That's how many frags he's been doing on the first half of a certain match.
All right.
And it's not like he.
Are we winning
much in the
Paper X
second
today?
half either.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just been an absolute force, and been somewhat familiar with Pistol's game, given his his run at at Ascension, making it to the grand finals 2 years ago.
Yes, we are winning. Okay, good.
Bleed when he was there
I believe you.
But if you weren't that familiar with him, then this is a fantastic introduction, because these are not just performances that he's able to pull off in a tournament that's mostly for fun, where people are vibing out, not taking it that seriously. These are performances that he's been able to put up, at the highest level in the tiers that
good chat. We're training you guys well. We're training you guys well.
And now that he's not necessarily
every match we're winning.
Key IGL, the one who's very much guiding the
How's
team,
Korea? Very nice.
Even more so
Korea,
so
very nice place.
It's a very scary prospect, and I think
food very good.
Myself included.
Weather cold, but that's not a bad thing. It's been pretty sunny most days,
when you just kind of tack on those
and the city is nice.
It does make for a very scary team that absolutely could shock us in their performances.
So far,
I agree.
So good.
Flexibility. You've got a strong IGL solid Sova player like Crystal, and then you match it up with Kelly S and Poppy.
Is it BO5 or BO3? I think it's BO5, but I actually BO5 confirmed. Okay.
Scary. You get to see them.
Gary says BO5.
Throughout the entire competition.
Gary would never lie.
Kelly S on that Vice yesterday with on that Pearl. So again, very stellar roster, and I'm just so excited for this grand finals.
That I am as well. But first, of course, we're gonna have to take a look and wait
No.
and see what the map draft is going
Only
to
when
be
you're bluffing in poker.
Where we end up going to. But obviously, with the best of 5, it's going to be fairly limited. One ban a piece. So I'm curious which maps these teams are actually going to try to tackle here. I mean, I think for the most part, after
Gary said I had to chat.
Opening game of Split, that's going to feel bad for Paper Rex, but they were able to get a 9-3, so I also don't think it's necessarily going to be something that they look to ban away off the rip. I think that they're probably going to be willing to float that map, but I have no idea.
My viewership just dropped like 100%.
I think for Global, Xipto, maybe Sunset, because Paper Rex would like to go there, and Forsaken just looks nutty on the Neon.
How do you handle clash of egos on the team? I don't know. There are no egos on the team. You're not on the team, Gary.
So a very understandable ban if it does happen.
Blood thinks he's on the team.
For me, for Paper Rex, is that they didn't have the best of times on Ascent during day 1. As you said, it was a 13-2 victory for Global Xipto. Do they want to ban that out and just not?
Where am I in the Arctic Pole? I'm in Korea.
Like, hey, I'm pretty sure we're good at Ascent. Maybe let's try again and put that in the pool.
Come, Gary. Come hang out.
Yeah.
Paper Rex. But they also, at the same time, they'll probably be, because they're going to be thinking about it as, well, we didn't play Reyna when we lost 13, so maybe if we just pivot over to the Reyna, everything changes. That's where we have a significantly better game. So I can see them that kind of mental math to justify bringing it through. So if it's I'm actually not going to be that shocked. But I also do think that it makes perfect sense as a ban, because otherwise, I'm not really sure what they're looking to try to take away.
You're welcome.
Abyss,
I don't want to be Hawkeye.
Especially with Jing and something in this roster, they're more than happy to play on that map.
I don't know. You walked by and somebody typed that. Somebody typed that right after you walked by.
Good, bro.
I didn't do anything.
Treat me good. Treat me out. It's a national short person.
Well, you locked me out of the apartment earlier.
It's a tough
Yeah? No?
Well, how did I lock you?
I mean, you were in the apartment and you didn't let me in. Exactly.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, it does feel like it's going to be a big mystery.
Gary, more vlogs when? You haven't taken out your phone like one time today.
This particular matchup, day number 1, a lot has happened. After the
I don't know. You're the content guy.
Paper Rex, they've been
I'm-
crazy.
I'm-
They've been really improving.
Sounds.
You're seeing right now is a live vlog. What's
So-
up, guys?
Sounds like a lot of excuses, Gary.
Chat.
Chat.
But I only wish I had people who go out.
Vlogs, please. Chat. Unlucky. Gary says no more vlogs.
Back on the bind, so more opportunity for the Yoru raise to come through, and then it is going to be Global picking Ascent.
Very understandable. I'm excited about that bind pick as well from Paper Rex. It'll definitely
Pearl,
propel
Bind,
this
Ascent,
entire
Split, Abyss.
series. And we haven't exactly seen Abyss being picked
Okay.
throughout this entire tournament, so having to see it as the very, very last map of our best of 5 is going to be that big cherry on top.
Yes, Devil Prince, I love Indian food.
Feel like we do. I think that this
Score predictions, 3-1.
All the way to 5. I think the only thing that really would change it is if Paper Rex win on Pearl, then there's an opportunity with their comp swap to potentially get a 3-0 on Ascent. I think it's still unlikely, but I think that's the only route that I could really see where that comes to fruition. I still think, looking at the draft that we have here...
Well, maybe it'll just be a 3-0. I don't know. I think 3-1 probably.
Yeah, I agree with you there. If they do manage to win, Pearl, they were amazing on Bind. Ascent, maybe not so much at day 1, but their split was just so close, just as you said, that it is a possibility that maybe it might go towards the 3-1 trajectory. But of course, you can't forget Global Xipto, undefeated win streak over
I get question about Indian food every day. I know.
They've been.
I need to just make a sign.
In a lot of
get it tattooed.
And so far,
I like Indian food, just on my forehead.
Really hasn't been, but this is where that rematch comes in. We always talk about it, in VCT. The rematch comes up. Who's able to get the victory? Just got to see it over in the SVL. Gen G losing the
Video
Sentinels,
school. Thank you.
Against them, finding the victory there. So that rematch, that drive that you get.
What's up, Subham?
I think it can add quite a bit. I've been getting to hear from some of the players, on Paper Rex. They said that they did want to.
Yeah, Gary should be my sign holder.
Global. They were not happy with how that.
Let's go, Yudo! Win today!
Losing that 9-3, start.
Hey, what is this game you're playing?
I think
what the fuck are you doing over there?
They've been talking about how it's all fun and games. They're just vibing out. They're just chilling in Discord together. I think that there is probably going to be a little bit more tension in the lobbies today.
Yeah, I honestly feel like that's definitely going to be the mood. It has, the title Grand Finals in it as well.
Sup, we win it today? Yes, sir.
Hear a lot of these
He's playing PUBG.
For fun. I am definitely sure that revenge is going to be super sweet for Paper Rex if they're able to pull it off. But again, Global Xipto, I'm
Gary,
so
score prediction.
To see, when we look at Pearl as a map, we might see. I don't think we're going to be seeing any sort of changes.
Snap out of it.
When it comes to the picks, they're still going to be incredibly solid.
Oh no! It's you sitting next to me for an hour and a half.
Something versus Alexi on the Jet versus Jet on this particular matchup on our first map.
Yep.
Is it us losing?
You want to throw that curveball at us, but looks like we are going to be going some different routes here. This hasn't worked out super well for me. My predictions in this tournament have been a little bit off, but I feel like that rematch
that's the scariest part of the job.
For the previous winner is going to.
What do you think the most scariest part of my job is?
But this is basically, in my mind, a coin toss.
Who's the funniest guy in GE?
Yeah, that's true. I think
it's probably Crystal or Yudaton.
But I do believe I'm voting for Global Xipto on this one.
Bro, you're not funny.
Undefeated streak that I'm looking forward to continue to take it to the grand finals, win.
I mean, it's a fair point.
Sorry. National Short Person Day. Gary, you're incredible. You're a national treasure.
We're going to find out if they're going to be able to do so, though, as we go ahead and get the action started right now.
Xipto Esports and Global Esports.
I don't know. I think BO3 is a little bit more fun for me because I think having 2 bans is interesting. Because you get to really affect the map pool,
Most of the teams map pool goes inside.
Alrighty, here we go. Pearl to start things off in this best of 5 grand final. As we take a look, nothing too shocking here on the side of Paper Rex. We do have something on the Jet Jing on that Phoenix. No changes from what we saw from Global Xipto either.
Doritos says to stop bullying Poppy in the vlogs.
Needs to be taken care of by Paper X if
Well,
they want to have success.
I talked to Gary about bullying earlier, and he assured me that he only bullies nice people. So.
The gun disadvantage as well. They're ready to press that steel guard and trigger to make sure that they're able to take control of the site. We get to see a lot of smiles on everybody's faces over here on the first map of the day. Super excited to see how this grand finals is going to go.
No.
Alrighty, well, barriers getting ready to drop. As we take a look.
No.
Seeming like full ghost purchase here for the side of PRX on the
I don't think so.
defensive start. Just Tara on her lonesome over at B. Lion's share of Global, though, getting ready to push out in towards mid.
This is the comp we played yesterday.
Oh. And they leave.
There's a quick little peek out.
Against PogChamp. Okay.
Ivy lurking, Crystal sliding in towards the doors. Turret is not set up here for contact, so is just going to be a blind face in. A little bit of damage going to be taken there by Crystal. Goes then to backpedal though. Down to 75. In the meantime, Jing tucked away inside Art.
Oh boy.
Already sat behind box. Recon sent. Flash goes out. They tell way into each other, and that's just going to be a quick little takedown.
Crystal. Crystal baiting as usual. Baiting as usual.
One shot. Poppy and Crystal, the two deadliest players, however, on Global Zipto, still left alive, but a little bit more damage taken from the turret. Crystal falls down.
Don't say the word.
Something on a rotation.
Don't say Poppy's name in that tone of voice. It's not good. It's not good.
Push out towards him.
No, Gary. I'm gonna have to kick you off the stream.
This is gonna be a Poppy versus Kohaibi 1v1.
Oh.
Swings in, finds the instant headshot.
Puppy!
Open up an opportunity.
Oh, Poppy.
Poppy will be found. Tara just getting a timing in there inside of that cosmic form. Plan coming through now with 6 seconds remaining. Should be
Yep.
now.
Let's go.
The spike does go down. Crystal, his work cut out for him. 33 HP. Sheriff.
Give me the 1v1 against the other Russian.
2 bullet and a dream. Oh, you're
That is the question here.
Yep.
Pushed up to CT.
He's gonna get one on the entry.
Yeah. And then he runs away to hide and give him
Slow push up.
Although something is dash, so something might dash here.
Kite back.
Oh no.
Oh, he saw the other one.
Spotted the other.
It's true.
Immediately tucks away.
Still has recon.
Go ahead.
Oh, Crystal!
Confirm.
Ah,
Will
blia.
even further, and Tara will get it done.
Blia.
Not
Suka
allowing
blia.
for the clutch to come through. The defuse will come in. Paper X will go ahead and pick up the pistol round victory here on Pearl.
Almost.
That was still super duper sweaty for both of these teams. I mean, Crystal, on a Sheriff, you gotta still
Yeah, you shouldn't use
definitely
utility. Don't
respect
smoke,
that,
Gary.
but
It's
at
bad
the
for
end
you.
of the day, we got to see Tara on a couple of the previous maps have to clutch
I'm
on
just
a
saying, don't
1v1
smoke.
scenario, and she
It's not
just
good.
delivers that important pistol win.
Don't smoke.
But yeah,
It's
it
not
has
good for
been
you.
a bit of a lot of these big 1v1s and isolated fights leading up to
Ah.
this final play, and that's a good Paper X pistol round win.
He's too
Margins,
tall.
I mean,
He tried to duck
the last two
National
players
Short
on
Person
last
Day, and
two
he's too
games
tall.
at all. It's definitely got to be striking some fear into your hearts there, but they do well to get across the finish line. Now, though, similar scenes. A little bit of change-ups. Kohai be the one swapping over towards Art as Crystal with a push in. As mentioned, getting a shot off there.
Crystal's entering on Sova
Be able to find the kill.
like a boss.
King lost his vision, looking to try to slow him up.
Oh, okay.
Does find a great headshot there on a Forsaken. Let's down the Sova. Swap over onto the Sheriff. Jing, however, able to find one curveball in towards mid. Lexi down to 4 HP. Jing gonna be stunned up, but still just tucked away, holding onto that Spectre. Ready to mow.
Oh, the
Players
timing.
down. Now the push comes in from Kohai. Jing pushing forward, swaps to the classic, finds the 4-piece.
He was just giving Jing a kill because he knows Jing is gonna have a bad series, so he was just giving him a free kill on an eco,
and
where it
Jing
doesn't really matter.
building up to
It's okay.
the run it
It's a
back
strategy that we have.
even for this following round. It all started
You know,
with the big
make them feel good about
swapping
themselves, and
position
then
over here
take
by
away
Doors.
everything
Jing
that they hold
able to
dear.
just mow everybody down alongside Kohaibi on the opposite side of the map. But here we go. Let's see how Global is able to take this bonus as it's pretty scary. A lot of Spectres still in the hands of Paper Rex.
We're 2 rounds in, bro.
They're running back behind it. That could be a very deadly combo here. Shock Dart trying to start things off. The ult now going to be popped. Jing rushing forward, seeking a target.
Easy there.
Backpedaling. You see the Cloudburst just getting thrown willy-nilly as they panic scatter. Ultimately, Jing will snap back over towards the A site.
It's Phoenix. It's 6 orbs. 6 orbs.
Big
He has,
respects.
So bad, so much.
Especially on a
he has
Spectre.
5 kills. He picked up an
And
orb.
right now,
Simple
wanna
math.
double back onto A. It is still again a stack onto mid. Lots of control there. We've seen Aneri hold her own in a lot of these 1v1s on the lurk. But alongside that, Poppy is going to be with her as well.
Seems like they're still
We're playing
messing
so
around with the
slow.
keys, but Spike's being shifted. Maybe just the approach through art. Might just be the full cut across the lake in towards B.
Guys and girls, just have fun.
Have more fun.
Forsaken to send the word. One goes out. There's the swing. Gets the headshot onto Alexi. Cannot confirm the kill, but Forsaken's able to pick up 2.
Swing.
Mary, Alexi both going to be taken
Swing.
down. Lobs in that shock dart. Goes for a follow-up, but ultimately not too much extra damage going to be found. Terra, however,
Timing.
now.
Just there, he's right inside.
Right here,
Ah.
catching Crystal right
Okay.
as the util gets
Popping
out of his
Kelly.
hands. Can't redraw the weapon. He gets taken down already. A very bad anti-bonus for the side of Global Xipto as something alive.
Jesus.
Spike gets planted, but immediately Kelly's gets taken down, and now Poppy's position is going to be confirmed. Finds a headshot on the one, but there's just far too much work to be done. Cannot make it happen. And as they get ready to scoop up some weapons, get the defuse, Paper Rex will find a bonus conversion.
What do we
to set
talk
things
about?
up.
Bullying people?
It's the art problem
You just
indeed.
punched me.
I've been trying to challenge this area constantly, but the curveball alongside Forsaken in that area has been quite deadly. We see Alexi being able to get at least that one tap before everything else falls, but at the end of the day,
Just remember,
Paper Rex is
guys,
able
we
to
went
just
down
whittle
like
down their
7
numbers
rounds
with
to Paper
the
Rex to
Sheriff
start the
alone.
first map.
And Tara with an amazing read and
And then
timing
we
as
came
well.
back.
And everything else
We won almost
is
every
just,
other round.
falling
So
apart. Paper
it's
Rex,
gonna be
they
fine.
know that the problem is going to be the post
It's
lane
gonna
of
be
Global Xipto
fine.
with Astra and the Vice in
Everything's
play, but they don't
fine.
even get to plant the spike to begin with. Then Paper Rex really doesn't have to worry about anything else.
Oh, I love the synergy here from PRX. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the kills, just going down the list. As Jing off to a good start here on that Phoenix rush play.
Yes,
Alexi
sir.
able to get in on top of Kohibe, takes it down, but Jing now trying to peel off some of that pressure. Sets the
Yes,
wall,
sir.
falls low, will be eliminated though. Global Xipto looking to reply and get themselves on the board with a thrifty. Some nice weapons down the
Forsaken's
cover.
gonna try and peek out.
Something all the way out in towards long. As Forsaken just blindly swings out, taking the fight. Maybe not ready for there to be so many players still stacked up here in Link. Same thing happens to Terra. They fall, and now they suspect that the operator is going to be on this side of the map. So they start
See
to
ya.
double back and rotate over towards A. Just
See
not
ya.
really even giving something the opportunity here.
Crystal's gonna try and wrap him.
Process of
Yeah,
elimination.
and take the up away.
3 players has peaked from Link, so
You know
most
where he is.
likely
Yes. Oh no,
gonna
puppy.
be a populated
You just
league.
sit. He's sit. Oh,
Puppy does not
oh, did he have the
Some
stinger?
fall,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Spike already there, and the
It's fine.
post plant's already available.
Yeah, I want the
Sardi
kill.
still so very good. Crystal
I'm the better Russian.
wanting to try to take the operator out of the hands here of something, do as much damage as they possibly
Please.
Gary, how's the winter there?
can. Can still afford another one going into the next
Damn,
round. If he
it's
does
cold.
lose it, it's going to be
So I never
the
experienced
worst
this
case
one.
scenario, but he's
Oh, please,
absolutely
please,
losing
please
to
knife him.
Crystal. Oh, no,
Please
no.
knifing. Yes.
Oh, that's for down, yeah.
No!
How has this happened? Kill! Can't hit the knife. Something survives with 2 hits. Spike's gonna go off. And Crystal's gotta
just
be
eat for a day.
a bit foolish there. Oh dear. Something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a
you
day for
can't.
eating is
You can't
cancelled.
win the battle, not in this round, but you've certainly
No.
won the mental war.
He
against
and
Crystal.
all, he and all.
That was that was definitely something.
Well, he's tucked into the corner, so you can't actually hit him in the back.
Away.
Yeah, but he hit him once.
Well, yeah,
Let's see that
missed,
POV.
He tried to swing 4 times. 3 times.
yeah. He
He
missed.
missed one.
Yeah,
How can he miss one when he's stuck in the wall?
I don't know.
I just don't get it.
Me too.
Kristen, what are you doing?
2 HP.
All right. Well,
Yep.
He's
we're
just
having
a
some-
chill
we're
guy
having
having
some
fun.
We're getting
Dude, it
silly
was
nice
Russian
and early, I
movie.
guess.
Yeah.
By the way,
It was
50 round
so
victory for
fun.
Global Xipto to get themselves on.
Oh,
the
that
board.
would have been a good
Still
opportunity
an
for a
open play,
booyah.
though.
Puyo.
Saying, okay, the best close I've gotten with the sheriff so far, so I'm just gonna keep using that.
Absolutely.
Reminds you of your games?
And,
Yeah.
now actually pushed up. But with that
Unlucky.
signals, Cosmic Divide.
Oh, Alexi! Damn, girl!
What was the crosser?
Absolutely monstrous there from Alexi.
Insane.
Now this is gonna be zoned
Insane.
back to wait out the ultimate.
Professional player crosshair placement?
Blood forward in towards Hall. Looks like Global Zipto completely won control of the entire site.
I mean, there's like 3 places that people can play on the site.
So she chose against.
Yeah.
This is what 45%.
Finding another Jing going to be taken down. Hunter's Fury.
It's like a very,
now
I mean, it's
opened up. Crystal
very
hunting for
standard
target
place
is
for
rewarded
somebody to
with one.
play
Will
against the
fall.
Cosmic Divide.
And
So.
immediately something just backpedaling,
Yeah.
trying to escape once again to hold on to the operator.
If he's running, that makes sense.
This time they don't quite have the cash for it, so he's gonna just continue to
Knife,
scatter
knife,
across the
knife,
board, try to
knife, knife,
keep this
knife,
one
knife.
intact as best as humanly possible. But it's gonna be Global now closing it down to
Deja
this 1 round gap.
Yeah, it does feel like the approach from avoiding art entirely feels like the best approach so far. Having to just group up as an entire stack to attack a lot of these sites, and to
Yep.
overwhelm it with force has been, you know, 2 rounds in a row
Yep.
working out for Global Zipto. It's not. I'm not really exactly expecting a lot of these
Yep.
defaults on this map.
Crystal
Especially when you
used
have to
the Hunter's
try and
Fury to
scout
help
for where the operator's
fight
gonna be coming
through
from.
the wall
Yeah, it is a change
because they were flooding in through.
on that B site for the previous 2 rounds. Something looking to go solo deep push up towards A.
Kelly just knows he's gonna get another ult,
Thrown down,
so
though.
it's fine.
I wish I played games like that.
Well, similarly,
I know I'm gonna
from
get
back
one.
to
Yeah,
tailwind
sure.
at the ready.
I'll
Kelly has
just have to
elbow
meant to be-
spotted.
Cotton.
Kelly has won't
Oh.
see anything at all.
Boy, oh!
In the mid-drift, that's a very solid opening kill coming through.
What are you doing with your drone, Crystal?
As Paper X
They
not
don't know where
wanting
Alexi is.
Global to try to
Crystal,
get things
use your
tied
drone.
up.
Crystal, use your drone.
They
Crystal,
suspect that
use your drone. Alexi's
is
waiting.
tucked away.
Crystal,
Tailwind now
listen to
expired.
me. Use your drone.
It's a dangerous swing for either side. In the meantime, speaking of swings and Airy, swinging through the double doors and gets taken off. Jing fast on the punish. Now 2-player advantage as slow creep up. Something was not anticipating this at all. Alexi is able to draw one back.
Great patience
I
coming
just
from
want that
Alexi
drone.
there, hoping,
Give
you
me
know,
a win.
knowing what the other Jet player is probably about to do, and now
Gary.
we circle back onto B with only
Gary.
a single star.
If I was the head
There's a way
coach
to
watching
just
this game and you were my assistant
create
coach,
that
I would
gap and
fire you
Kara might
immediately.
play around the smoke and
If I was
reposition.
an
But
assistant
gotta
coach,
30 seconds
check
left.
very
I wouldn't be
closely.
an assistant coach.
Hunt does have the
Oh.
there and
Yes, sir.
Solid rush across, but now Hunter's Fury coming through from Forsaken.
Winnable.
Target tags not quite
Winnable.
connecting there, but now run it back also in play. Challenge in towards Hall. And immediately Jing just deals with the rest of them.
I said.
3 quick
I saw
pivots,
that wrong.
3 quick
That's what I'm
kills.
saying. I saw that
Jing
wrong.
goes crazy on the run it back. And Paper X will once again
Okay,
stretch
okay.
the lead up by
I don't
2.
know after this point. After this
That's
point,
some
I don't
crazy
know.
value right there on the run.
No
it
more
back.
deja vu.
In a split
Okay.
second, finds the 3.
Good,
But
good.
it all started with a lot of these, you know, isolated picks across the map, and then Jing just immediately with a beautiful transfer.
Just
Happy
a
about
light
that one for
giggle.
sure. Yep.
Another day in the, another day of work here for Jing. 10-4-2
What
so
the hell?
far on this Phoenix.
Yeah, guys,
Something once
I
again with an
don't
up,
think
and now
most of
Alexi
people
has one
are
on the attacking side, looking to contend
there are a lot
against
of
him.
people who are faking G fan and being toxic to Paper X.
See if anyone
That's not
gives
us.
Alexi
They're
a
not like
solid
us.
first target.
They're not like us.
So far,
They're
just
not
a slow
like us.
creep up in towards Art. No one too nearby, but Forsaken's actually rotating into position. Oh, jump peek.
Oh,
Does get
leg-
clipped. Solid shot here from Alexi. Puts him
Legged
down.
him or
48
through the
health.
box, maybe?
Already have.
It's like, how do you.
She's an out.
But that's a lot of invested members onto Link. Now the approach might go for... Not just yet. They can't find anything. PRX wants to constrict space.
Jong.
Jing, maybe with an opportunity to try to find a catch here.
Oh,
just turns
Kelly!
away. The worst possible moment, right as Jing strikes. Kill immediately found, and once again now, player disadvantage to the side of Global Zipto.
Come on, just play normal, guys. Just half.
Shot comes out once again. They'll turn the sights in towards A. Forsaken set up on the site, first line of defense, but had previously been chipped away at. Only at 48 HP. Holding close on the corner as the swing gets ready to come.
1, 2.
Push.
Bruh.
Alexi taking down the op. Unable to find the shot. Recon up over the top. Position there you go. Now they swing out of the smoke. Do get the double ping and something makes his presence known over from main. Time is ticking. 4 seconds remaining. Has to go for the plant. Now they've absolutely missed it. The opportunity is just not going to be there. As the round is over,
We're a little bit less coordinated than usual today.
Holding his ground for a little bit longer. Cannot get the
Pearl is, I believe, like pretty close to 50-50. I think it's a little bit attack-sided.
Yeah, the rest of Global Zipto
but
falling down like dominoes one by one.
it's pretty close to
As the timer was
50-50.
progressing. Again, couldn't find anyone from Art, only able to clip something, or rather Forsaken, for just a little bit, but unable to identify where the operator player was going to be coming from. I like this from Paper X. They're just overwhelming them, and now they're back to eco for Global
I definitely
Zipto.
think we're playing too slow at the moment. We're worried of running into something's op, and we're worried about Jing's like pop flash traps.
Just taking it nice and slow here is Jing. Well, position noted, has to back away.
Oh,
Towards the slow up, but yeah, with that recon ping getting across there onto Alexi, has to exit. It's knocked down to 45.
No consequences, nothing. just throwing everything just for the sake of throwing.
Jing's still an opportunity even to heal.
Sage is completely out of the meta, but I don't think she should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forsaken just moving forward. Finally,
Unlucky.
going to be taken down.
Unlucky.
Just brutality here. It's Paper X. Like I said, I think they very much want the victory
Sit down,
here
fool.
today. After the somewhat embarrassing loss the first time around during the group stage. Thornstorm down, zones Jing back off the corner. Global still trying to work their way forward here into the B site rotation, now beginning from something, working his way across.
Booyah!
Mary leading the charge, just getting
Booyah!
walking across the Molly. Yeah, hot hands, I believe, has been lobbed in. Jing on the swing, gonna be taken down, Poppy with a solid headshot.
Sit down, fool.
Find one, Kelly S. Picking him up, comes up with another, but something. Just joining alongside Tara, getting the team ace, everyone contributing to the win as Paper X lock in a
It's a best of 5. The first map doesn't even matter, bro.
I can't even count how many times this operator
Doesn't
has been
even
brought through
matter.
4 rounds. And a very understandable timeout here. So far, they haven't been able to take off the
Sentinel.
operator off of something's hands consecutively. But it has been a challenge to enter through these sites.
Huh?
It has been, again, very, very challenging. The stalwart defense that Paper X has been showing has been
This guy. Oh, talking to his team during the timeout. He's trying so hard.
I mean,
Trying so
far,
hard.
It's that big long angle from B that has been sort of working out, but it only worked once so far. Even though they do not need eye
Hey,
to eye with the
have more
operator
fun.
player,
Have more fun.
still, there's just so
Have
many
more
layers that
fun.
you gotta peel off of this.
Yeah, I mean, you keep mentioning the operator, something really only getting taken down since he's had this operator once, and that was when he pushed up, and now he's in a good position, or maybe it was Alexi, is in a good position lurking outside of A main, is able to find the crossfire setup, gets the kill there, but he's
Just
been
remember,
ever since.
we're taking this event way more seriously than everybody else. We flew everybody to Singapore to boot camp for 2 weeks before the event.
Crystal, you know, trying to just be cheeky with it.
That was literally, there was like many threads saying that online.
Money to the point where he now has one every single round, and he continues to find at least a kill every single time. Once again, though, looking like they might end up pushing in towards him.
Yeah.
Tucks back to avoid the recon. Lexi creeps across. Gets up
Just a
close.
little shorty to the
Very
face. Little shorty.
narrow
Bap.
line that something is playing on here. And if he hits this shot, then good God, especially through
somebody's in the left.
a quick pop should be suspicious.
Christian, where are you?
Alexi
Baiting.
looks around the corner and something starts to
Always
reposition
baiting.
just a bit.
We don't want to use the drone this early on the round to clear the easiest part of the map.
The swing comes through, it could
We
be
know
Gary.
he's there
shot.
every
Wouldn't quite
Yes.
kill
and
here
she's
onto
next to
Alexi.
that.
Yes.
For now.
And something is a player who consistently walks forward with the operator taking more space.
You know it's
Well,
the
Exactly.
something
So we're
along-
just waiting for him to make a
I mean,
mistake.
there's Jing nearby. but when he falls, it's going to be quite an open sight.
You wanna
Now
you
they've
wanna
gathered,
invest our
they need
main
to
entry
cross.
tool in the first 30 seconds of the round?
He's got the tailwind. Oh, he goes in aggressively.
I
He
told
tries to
you
drop
he
the
was gonna get
shield.
too
That is
aggressive.
a something play if ever I've seen one. But one that cost him dearly.
Oh.
Swing out, curveball, not going to be delivering enough there for Jing.
Don't get spammed.
Smattering of damage, perhaps.
Don't get
No,
spammed.
Widely just
Okay.
onto Crystal. What was taken there from the shorties? Alexi's able to find a third. Tara going to be taken down. Now it's all on Kohivi in this round. A slow bake here from the side of Global. What the one that is.
See,
Well cooked at the end.
okay.
Slow things down and they're able to go
Everything's
ahead,
fine.
get themselves a third round victory.
Yeah,
I know
everything-
what I'm doing also.
Patience is a virtue.
Do I need to
for
hold your
Global
hand,
Esports.
Gary? It's gonna be
Oh,
okay.
stack again, the overwhelming force.
It's going to be
Sometimes
okay.
It's one of those things where it's okay to.
I had a coach.
Sometimes you avoid the operator. Sometimes you just
No,
overwhelm
the only
them
reason
with
I'm
numbers,
trying
and
to
that
want to play
big
and
of a
not
timing really pressured
Try
something
to pursue
to
in
enter and do
gaming
something.
because
Now, just
I'm
one
toxic
single
and I
rifle
get
on
way
the
too
side of
nervous.
Forsaken. Global Zippo are going to be
My
happy
team
about
is
that
playing.
one. One off on the Cosmic Divide, and as well as the Hunter's Fury. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in this round.
Get up and be like, oh, did I win or lose? I did that by the way. For last season. Like match is about to start. Okay, it's time to go to bed.
Slow up.
Oh my god.
Very wary
I
that
don't wanna
Paper X
watch.
will look to try
Oh
to
my
close
god.
after that round gets away from them. A couple shots out. Tara able to dodge those outlaw bullets. Damage not taken.
We'll ask him again.
Certainly been death.
Oh, shot.
As there's the reveal and Forsaken kind of getting paid.
Sit down,
away
fool.
this peak.
He just took
Crystal
that
just
with
takes
his
his head off.
Sit,
one.
sit down, fool. Sit down, fool.
As orb pickup goes through. Poppy now.
My
Cosmic
heartbeat
Divide
is at
online.
max speed right now. If yours is max
You're
speed,
alone.
mine is into 2.
In the back way.
Plus,
Cosmic Divide is going to be sent.
we sell insurance as well. So if you guys would like to go to
Yeah, retake
www.geexp.com,
instead. They do have the lockdown to flush everybody else over here, but they're already on site.
So all these matches we play,
Still waiting to join in. Hot hands thrown down.
Oh, whoa, relax, bro.
She's going to be tucked into the corner, and Jing is able to find that elimination. Getting the weapon going to be a bit of a different story. Tries to go for it with a run it back, but Crystal quick with the outlaw shot.
Sit down, fool.
Able to take him down.
Sit down,
Finds
fool.
the Follow-up. Tara going to fall. Something eliminated, only finding one with the dives.
Jong.
Now the 2v3.
Classic
Available
Jong peak
as
right
they
there.
swoop out, and Poppy will be able to find Jing. Will look good. Kohivi with just a frenzy.
Knife,
Back
knife,
around the corner.
knife, knife, knife.
no.
Additional damage here, but Kelly's creeping forward will go ahead to make sure that none survive. Global Xipto once again just 2
Yep.
rounds away as they look to try to tie it up in a 6-6 half.
Beautifully done by Global Zipto, even though it was that big eco on the side of Paper X. Global is still able to just transition a lot of these important weapons as they've not been exactly
I
having good
honestly
best
didn't even
early
notice.
game. Now Steel Garden available, Hunter's Fury as well. They can just basically take away the bye round of Paper X over here at the 11th round, but they gotta worry about this big lockdown that is able to slow down the pace. or retake.
Well, at long last,
Not sure if we are trying hard, don't care also, just need W's.
something.
I mean, we're just playing the game. Like,
Quite a
we
bit of
want to win.
information, though, for the team.
We're-
Every wants to win.
Yeah, nobody plays an official match and is trying to lose the game. Except for maybe EDG this offseason.
Paper X feeling confident and cozy to be able to
They
lead
played
the
5
back a little bit
smokes
towards this A side for a quick
Yeah.
punch. Drone coming through,
against like
Crystal
FPX or something like that.
is wise to this.
They played 5 smokes map 1.
Taking this position,
You saw him? Please, you told me you saw him.
something now on the hunt, considering
They played
rushing
5
forward
smokes map
too
1
far,
and then
really
5 duelist map 2.
evacuated.
Because
The
they're
stars
actively
are
trolling.
lined up onto A if they want to rush in.
Steel
Gotta
Garden.
bait that out before anything else, but the
Steel
Steel
Garden, get off the
might
site.
do the trick.
Get off the site. My site.
Placement. Some multiple
Get off the
players,
site.
yeah, at risk, having to back away. Forsaken. Like, will
Get off the
caught.
site.
Shell went forward here. Lexi taking some space, swings out. Tara, however, able to shut him down.
30 seconds left.
Goes for the concuss.
Oh.
Over into the side of the plant. Now going to be coming through, but lockdown invested here from Kohivi. The Hunter's Fury
The-
now in
the-
response, but immediately
The Phoenix
Gallagher
Molly is
does
actually
fight
the
on
Phoenix
floor.
Molly is
Crystal
really
trying
good
to
against
provide
what we're trying
cover
to
and
do
fire,
with
but
this play.
instead finds himself zoned away for the rest of the squad, fully flashed
Yeah.
up and taken down.
Because the Phoenix Molly, you can't sit the Phoenix Molly, so there's like a very small area where you're gonna plant.
Mhm.
So the Phoenix Molly kind of owns.
that was a little bit hard for that big follow-up. I mean, Alexi was able to dodge through the entire setup of, Tara's stars, but at the end of the day, they're
You mean
being
Jong?
held back by the gravity well, and everything else. So it was just so hard that Alexi was alone, all alone for.
By the way,
a
are
lot
there
of the-
GE
a lot of the
joggers?
time.
Do we get joggers?
Rex, though, happy about that one. Unafraid of the Steel Garden. Now they have bigger guns and bigger shields.
Huh?
Oh, and something.
Ah.
Lone defender of B is immediately going to be dealt with. Crystal. Not happy with how the previous round went, so immediately rushes forward, finds that.
So I thought we were maybe getting joggers because I saw the people wearing them. So I only brought like 5 pairs of pants, and I need some more pants. I need to go buy some pants.
Spot out onto 2. Let's see.
Jeans. Men don't wear
Side
jeans.
dodges the shot
That's the thing,
start.
though. I mean, with jeans, I don't want to wear jeans while I'm sitting at a computer for like 10 hours a day.
Tend to just stay put, keeping things nice and quiet.
Yeah, it's true.
You have 5 joggers, you last for 5 weeks. More than 5 weeks.
Yeah, denying
You just rotate
information.
those joggers.
Smoke about to expire.
Really, after time, what will
That will be their go signal to enter the site.
What are you?
Drone leading the way. This will be her Jinx.
It's fine.
slowly
Devil
working
Prince
back
is
through,
living in
getting ready,
multiverse
driving
reality.
Side stars set up.
Next man. No, I don't want
Ready,
this man.
ready, waiting to try to clear the recon. Ends up coming out from the opposite side. Jing, I believe, might have connected onto one. Jinx sends out the curveball.
And Neri's having a rough one right
They're
now.
gonna be taken down immediately. The running back is popped.
And Neri is having a rough one.
Behind, and now it's just Poppy. Last one standing, and he's already gone. 8-4 on the half. Paper Rex looking damn strong here on the defense.
Got 4-round gap between Global Xipto, having to have used up all of the ultimates at the very last round, and they're able to get value off of that cost panic and disarray against Global Xipto. But of course, let's take a short break before we enter the second half.
Bad, but not that bad. They're not smiling. None of them was good.
You're not supposed to have fun when you play Valorant. It's a job.
Yeah, but then,
It's a 9 to 5.
but they were winning when they were smiling.
Clock in, clock out. Do work for the corporation.
And I
No
understand
fun.
that.
Productivity
If
over
that-
everything.
If that was the case, then it would be very different than GE. If it's corporate only. Yes, it used to.
Yeah.
Look at this blue wall series. What is this famous thing? Type shit.
Type shit.
Type shit. All serious and type shit. Serious and what is
Oh, kitty!
serious and what is
Yeah.
Kara, right?
Tara.
Or serious.
No, that's Kohlhebi.
Alrighty, it's now time to go into the second half here. 4-round stretch lead for the side of Paper Rex. Global Xipto.
Yeah, but most importantly,
Pistol
Russian
defending
diff,
themselves back into
Sova
a
diff.
solid enough position
So
here.
whatever happens,
That economy
as long as that
is
is the
move
case.
over onto the defending side.
Exactly.
1975
Exactly.
though. Jing
Oh, really? They have
with an
good defense.
incredible performance so far.
But yeah,
No, yeah, but
super scary to think about, especially when
one
he has
set
run it
by us,
back,
but yeah, one
his
notice.
level of
We just give
danger
them
just
free.
goes
Go.
up
Plant the
an
bomb.
entire level. But it is a
Oh, we actually did.
slow and start.
Yeah.
Now a fast execute.
It's part of the strat.
on
You just let them plant the bomb.
Fun fact, 1975. Sliggy is an old man. But
I'm
Paper
kidding.
Rex now in control of the site. Wide open plant here for
Ha-
I thought I needed a new coach, bro.
Getting the spike down on the floor.
Half a pack of cigarettes gone in the first half, first map,
Back
bro.
Tara, Not quite ready for Poppy to come peeking. Does end up getting caught off guard. Now it falls to Kohlhebi,
Sit down, fool.
knowing that there's going to be two.
Keep
trying to pressure
together.
her out
Sit
of
down, fool.
position, sitting on the corner, and Poppy's going to be good for the second.
Sit down, fool.
Down low. Back, kites back, tries
Jong.
to play off of this Molly.
Both of them, both of
Does
them.
manage to
Nice.
survive for a little bit longer.
Nice.
Yes.
So
Oh.
very low. Taken
Oh.
out as it now falls
Boom.
to Forsaken.
Pistol round. Let's
Swept
go.
up here into
That was the
Poppy's
worst
farm.
high five of all
Okay,
time.
from the Astra, they'll pass
That was
over
like
the
a high
East,
one.
fast track towards that cosmic divide, and
Oh.
they'll get the pistol they so desperately needed.
Also,
Yeah, you gotta love the fact that they were just fine trying to
There
get
is no high five in your world.
onto that link, and after that it was pretty much that big standard 5-man retake onto the site. They were just overwhelming Paper X from practically everywhere. And it was just a big retake, like it was a dope.
The next text messages, sit down, fools.
Players in position trying to hold down that link spot.
Jeez,
Really
spreads
able to
out.
find the value that they needed.
I love it. The fans, the
Very solid from
management, the
Papi
coach.
to just go ahead and find those
Interesting
frags off
buy.
the rip. Looks like similarly though, Paper X just getting ready to let her
What
rip.
the
going
hell?
For a force buy, which is
Okay, so they're trying to just rush B and then they play close range. Yeah, they're gonna play close range. Close range type shit.
Tower, couple shots ringing out. They've necessarily confirmed the weaponry here in the hands of Paper X quite just yet.
We know where. Nice, nice. We know where they're planting. Okay.
Very
For
nice.
some reason, we knew where they're planting.
Spray down though.
Find one, something trying to rush
No,
forward.
no.
Everybody stacked up as Ching nearly finds so much value, but
Oh, what emotion.
in the blink of an eye,
Yes, no.
they do end up falling to the wayside. This force by not delivering much at all.
Guys, we might need to start a GoFundMe for Gary's therapy after this game.
Armors here with the regens, but
I'm gonna open a GoFundMe. You know, any little bit helps. Few.
If I stay here
Yeah.
till the kickoff,
A little bit in
Yeah.
shambles here. Paper Rex, they definitely wanted to catch Global Xipto by surprise, get that rush on the board, and play a bit more close range.
Yeah, you're
with a
definitely
lot
not
of
allowed
weapons
in the
that they
room.
were able to
You're
get.
gonna
Even
you're gonna
though
give
Global
everybody
Xipto
anxiety.
stacked up,
You're
they
gonna give
still not
everybody
enough.
anxiety.
The
No,
parting
just
shots,
your
the
presence
headshots
is
were
gonna
just
give everybody
much
anxiety.
faster than the spray downs.
We're
And
gonna
now
wrap you up in a
Paper Rex, just as you
straitjacket and
said,
put you in a padded
trying to
cell.
play from the back ends here with a bunch of stingers once more.
I know when to speak. Not on that serious environment.
No serious. No serious.
I'm not
Solo
uttering a
lurk.
word when I'm in the room.
Into double doors, nothing spotted, just taking a
It haunts
little
me
shot
because
clearing
I
out
know
the
what
camera.
happens if somebody like me is in the room and says
once
something.
again though. Paper
Damn.
Rex is looking to send it
Mirage says you have
inside.
minus aura.
Shock Dart clears out the trip.
Aura.
Run checks into
You have,
hallway.
you have minus aura.
It's okay.
And once again,
I can
sight
add minus
relatively
everything,
for
but just
free here
keep
for
it.
Paper Rex. But the
I just
question
wanna
once
win.
again is
How
can
close is
they
it in
catch
Korea? It's like
Pull off a
-2
post
right now or
But
something.
Fury is going to be online. So maybe a little bit more opportunity.
Oh, Zeta strat. Remember
As
Zeta
Alexi
strat?
swinging around the back, something
No,
just
no,
sat
Zeta,
here.
no, no,
Oh, Lexi, no,
Finds the headshot. Guardian now going to be in hand as well.
Booyah!
Shots flying through.
We
Crystal
got
taking
headshot
well.
as well.
Backpedals. Just wait for some of those regen shields to kick back in. And then not going to be too healthy. But Kelly swings into Halls. Able to
How-
find one.
how
Something
is-
on
how
Hardy
is he
takes out Poppy,
alive?
But now Calliope's dead. And it's all on something.
Bro! Looking like me out there aiming. Holy shit!
But it's 3 players surviving. Another force up here from Paper X getting shattered, brushed aside, and now 1 round separating, being tied up.
The lead that Paper
You know, you
Rex
say
was
after
able to
that,
build
Gary?
up in the first half is now
Something call Ana.
after buys after buys. The attempts were there. And now Global Zipto, just as you said, the combination of 24 HP, they were just so close to cleaning up, but not
Yeah.
quite.
And it's-
Despite Alexi falling into the hands of something having control over on long. But Paper
Ah.
Rex, they've got the firepower now this
Call
time.
Ana.
and Things could be potentially
No.
different.
Okay.
Call Ana.
Firepower, but still just needing maybe a slightly.
I don't know any bad
It's
words
like
in Hindi.
change here in the game plan. Push forward or will be taken. Ching back now available, but up on the
Okay, they have
opposite team here as Alexi has that in hand. And is slowly creeping up B long.
Oh my god, Alexi, please.
Multiplayer stack getting ready to clash here. Creeping
Alexi.
their way forward.
Oh!
Power out the first one and actually wins out the fight.
Oh, we just need to press
Actually not
one
given the
button.
opportunity to fire off that weapon, ends up getting taken
I just-
down. And once again,
okay,
the east side gonna be
so,
wide open this time.
here's the
Player
deal.
advantage for the side of Paper
We're
Rex.
playing heavy 4-1 on A because Phoenix wants to
Option
farm
not
this
gonna
A
get
orb a
picked up
lot.
by any of the players from
But
Paper Rex,
so
trying to
far, we've
satisfy
just
the
been
rifles
giving
that
them
they
the
have
B
from
side
this
every
war
round, which
plan.
on this map is not a good idea anyway.
Bring
But
everything down. Pre-fire,
luckily,
but Crystal
they have
wins
Jong
that
on their
against
team.
Ching.
Sprays out, finds one, needs to run it back, not available here. Try to defend the site. Drone gonna be cleared
Oh.
out. She spotted
Sit
one
down,
of the
fool.
players, and Kelly S is able to find something. Suddenly,
Something, come on.
advantage is there for the side of Global.
No.
Very creeping forward.
Yes.
Oh.
Pushing up, finding
Yes.
Clive Kohabi flushes him out, finds Forsaken now. It's
Oh.
all on Terra. Finds the first.
No.
Kill. Still so much work to be done.
There we go. There we go, Neri.
The clutch.
They were lined up.
At the end, and
They were
on the
definitely.
opposite side with 3 kills of her own. Gets things tied up at 8-8.
All good.
That was spicy stuff
All
there. That
good.
felt like an almost transfer and could have been a clutch ace. It was so close. These shots from Tara was probably leaving Global Xipto sweating a little bit, but Aneri with the multi-frags as well as the retake was happening dealt a lot of work against Paper Rex. And again, Jing there unfortunately falling without being able to use the run it back. Maybe this time it's gonna work. Lots of half shields, but now it's even. The lead has disappeared.
Lucky? It was a little bit lucky that we can get lined up on.
Still no timeout calls here. Kohabi able to find a massive target though. Is Poppy aggressively pushing up out of A. He's going to be shut down there by the kill.
He's going to walk up the right side.
Full push though, getting ready to go her way. As Alexi noting multiple other players. Kohabi sat here, ready, waiting. Finds the first, looks for that second, that third. Can't quite make it happen, but will still be able to put Kelly S down low. Alexi going to be flushed out, caught.
They not like this. They not like this.
Swings out, and Harry looking for the readjustment, cannot make it happen. It seems like Paper Rex finally breaking this loss streak as something spots an op on the ground, says, ooh, a piece of candy.
17 bullets, 1 ring.
You know what the S stands for?
Save.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Paper Rex has been avoiding
Kelly saves.
Kelly S is set up for the entirety of the second half. No one wants to walk
John.
across a lot of these thorny spikes over here.
Not like this.
And the fact that, again, it has been a constant B attack. All they got to do is clear, use tripwires, everything will be clear. It's just that post point that has been a bit difficult against Global Xipto. But if you whittle away their numbers before that even happens, then they don't have anything much to worry about.
Yeah, this one very much coming down to Kohabi being able
Why
to
are these
find
casters so biased? Because everybody loves Paper
side
X.
of the map.
It's like impossible for casters to not be biased for Paper X.
This is just one round one. They're only up by 1 at this point.
It's just
Global
out of
being able to get 4 consecutive to
previous
start off
matches
this
and
half.
so casters never.
Still has to
Yeah.
have them sweating
Yeah.
quite a bit.
It's Jose!
This is still very much anyone's map.
Jose-san!
Harden's still available
What's up?
for Kelly S.
What up, what up?
At the ready.
No? Bro, we played poker for like 8 hours the other night. Hello?
Forward, not quite playing. I thought he was just going to be going for the grab on the orb.
He just asked if this was the first time that we've met.
Gets passed over to just go ahead and
As if we didn't spend like an entire evening together.
That was the first time. What are you talking about? that was the first time you played, right?
Gary,
That was the first time you played.
it's time to put you in an old folks home.
In Poco, that's the first time. You
Yes.
Able to identify, again, it is
That night was a
Kelly
haze
S
to me.
constantly being on
It's a
to
very
A.
bad night.
So far, they're able to spot out the operator players, something lingering around being long, but the call is still going to be similar to Sunset after these past few days. A little bit of B simulator over here onto Pearl, and they're going to give up the site entirely and possibly do a 5-man
They're not in Korea yet. Yeah, they're in Singapore.
Correct.
pedaled away here. Crystal, no, never mind. Actually,
Wha-
refill space just behind the screen here.
Oh!
Swings
Sit
out,
down, fool!
and taken off. Crystal
Oh, shit!
instantly snaps on for another. Jing destroyed. Spike still not planted. Time ticking here. As now the Hunter's Fury looks to go ahead and interrupt.
Oh.
Recon gonna be set,
Oh,
but
he got one on the backside.
Tracking
And he
into
tagged
chaos.
Forsaken.
Forsaken trying to dodge out. It's actually Kohabi who ends up getting caught by the Hunter's Fury. So a third kill here.
Crystal, give him the ace, give him the ace.
For yet
Oh.
another ace. And Mary will take it away from him. I believe it will be his third of this tournament. We are now tied up 9-9.
We talked about that 5-man retake, and
Yeah.
Crystal's like, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take a bit of space here. And then these nasty shots that enabled that global shift. You could even plant the spike, had the Hunter's Fury at the end. You mentioned that Forsaken was dodging for the entirety of that ult and has managed to find Kohibi in the process. Nope, Forsaken, you're not my targets. Actually, Kohibi. And now it's back to even again.
I always like to be humble because I believe in karma a lot. Oh no.
Something now. Looking to storm his way forward, jumps up over the top, spots out a player here. Knows that there's got to be more.
Oh, what? No fucking way. Bro. What? Kalana. Kalana.
Getting cut down. Global Xipto now take the lead 10-9.
Beautiful coverage from the players of Global Xipto. Cloudburst as the additional
How did he
distraction
whiff all
trying to
5
trade
knives
off of
there?
Alexi, but
That was
Poppy
crazy,
there
bro.
for the
He
cover,
thought he was like some
and things
main
were
character.
just falling apart one
That's
by
the
one.
karma for
Besides
him not
Paper
getting
Rex
knifed in
and
that
back
round
to
3.
Eco, bunch of sheriffs on their plates. They got the Cosmic Divide.
Booyah!
But again, the switch from Global Xipto to
How was your travel?
put Kelly
Easy?
S onto B instead. It's a very interesting switch up for Global.
Getting pinged, wanting to try to maybe grab this orb. Full flash.
Oh, okay.
They're onto Alexi, not going for the timing shot. Does opt to just back away.
Traffic stop? Yeah.
Ramp up here in play. Global Xipto has been absolutely palpable, but also reminiscent of that opening game on Split. 8-4 half here on Split. It was a 9-3 on that Split. That got away from Paper Rex. Now Forsaken spotted dead.
Oh, it's icy. It's icy.
Still not coming
Let's
through
see.
on the flank. There's 4 players set up on this side of the map. And there he does get taken down. Potential weapon handed over, but no, Crystal swings.
Your family. Yeah.
Down. Solid trade out from something.
Oh no.
Keeps the numbers close. HP bars,
You know, sometimes people hit shots.
absolutely wrecked for the moment. Pressure now.
Pop,
One
pop,
Ivy to
pop,
try to finish
pop.
up here as Poppy will end up
Oh.
falling. Able to find that kill, gets another.
Uh-oh.
Swaps the weapons out.
30
rotates around the
seconds.
spike. The 1v1. Kelly S rotating all the way around from the back.
I don't think she's
Turret
gonna
not
sub.
spotting it, set up there in
She's
window.
not. She's
Slowly, steadily making
Yeah.
her way forward. Kohibi
Yeah, but she's not gonna read this rap. I don't think.
place here on this site.
It's yeah, it's a smart.
Sure that
10 seconds left.
she chooses the right place to plant.
Okay. Now,
Does submit at that site.
oh, the
Push down into its
the
flowers.
timing is so shit.
Swings across, dodging out the vision.
The timing is so shit.
Not spotting anything.
She's gonna
at all,
wrap-
as Kohibi's just
Oh,
hunting
wait, she's
towards the
going
opposite side.
secret. Bro, what is this round?
The swing into
Kelly
the
knows,
secret.
but
It's gonna have to really
Oh!
take a shot here. Pulls off the angle.
holy fuck.
Sends it
No, he
swap
doesn't
down
even
to the
check,
sheriff.
bro.
Thrifty.
And
Ah.
my God, what a thrifty! What a clutch!
What a weird round.
Kohibi
What a
tying it up
weird
at
round.
10-10 with an absolutely just gorgeous performance in decision making.
Why can't?
Yep,
like,
that was a
why
nail
can't you
biter.
take a
Having
small
to
spot?
choose
You was going
by
there.
time. You only had what 15 seconds on the clock to try
Yeah, I
check
mean,
through
You were
flowers.
going there. Why
into
did you not
secret.
take that small spot?
It is that big thrifty. Indeed, they get that extra money off of that round. Bunch of sheriffs really paid off. Played that beautifully. Big clutch from Kohibi.
it's because sometimes,
No, don't explain to me. I
sometimes
don't want to know.
when you're playing the game,
No, we win.
you tunnel vision a little bit
Backpedaling
because
there.
you're stressed. Oh,
Smattering of ults available, but okay. Crystal not given any opportunity to participate in this round. Jing just swings out, immediately finds the headshot.
Nice.
Hold the line,
Nice.
comes up for 2. Right click, gonna go wide. Kohibi able to go ahead, down, but that is still a decent amount of damage dealt. Solid effort.
How'd
set
you
from
get 2?
Alexi, as the neural depth reveals all.
No, hold on.
Forsaken Kohibi, last one's left standing. Forsaken gonna try to go forward to get himself under tower. Be watching it. This angle here for the moment as the Cosmic Divide is going to be coming in. The swoop out, they note each other. Poppy up, just go ahead and back away.
You know both are on site. You know both are on site.
They know the one.
Cosmic Divide not cutting off anybody though.
That's true.
This allows them to
Nice.
narrow the
Good job, Kelly.
options. The swing forward through the wall. Kelly is going to find Forsaken. Kohibi going to be taken down once again. Global Xipto going to establish the lead.
What a close,
very
close
nice.
map. And that this
Very
is just
nice.
map number 1. Alexi did so
Yeah.
well with the knives at play. Didn't get the third, but that's okay. Just dealt a lot of damage, beginning damage already right off the bat. Despite Jing
Yeah.
dealing first blood, opening the map wide open. At the end, Alexi just made things even more winnable in that round.
Use your utilities. For fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
That's
Back and
like I
forth.
said.
They
If
just
you
continue
were
right
my
back,
assistant
still
coach,
available
you'd be
here
fired.
toward Jing.
I don't want to be assistant coach.
Crystal just 1 kill away,
Use your
tying it up
utilities.
against him. And considering how things had started, that is just so damn impressive here for Crystal. Something going to be noted here, the recon not getting cleared quite immediately there.
They're running. Please, they're running.
Operator.
This is running.
Notice
Pull.
here on this B side, reposition once again from Alexi, just moving up in
Oh,
towards
boy.
something. Jumps up over the top. Drifts down, Spike now planted behind the box. Looking to try to get themselves out of here. Nebula came up just in time. Cosmic Divide now going to be invested as well here from Tara. They're trying to make this unassailable. Shock Dart goes forward. Kelly has a little bit of that damage, down to 77.
No,
Still though,
not good.
those plans have been so rough from Paper X. They desperately need one here to stop
Not-
Global
not
Zipto from
good.
getting up to map point.
Yeah.
It's good.
Don't want that overtime either.
Believe
After
it,
the lead that
manifest
they
it.
built, Cosmic Divide expires.
We don't. We literally don't have time.
Push around and
We took way too long to get in the site. We don't have time.
To try to go aheed and move forward, scout things out. The timer, however, ticking. The spike not being held.
Somebody has to
However,
be
Slinger
sticking
starting to
this.
come through, something
Somebody-
finding one,
yeah,
something finding
yeah.
another, but there's just too much time having been bought.
Yeah.
Everybody going to be taken down here.
Well,
and Tara will survive.
Once they Cosmic Divided, we
Tied
couldn't
up
even
now,
hear the
11
spike
to
ticking,
11.
so we just
Global Zipto
had no idea what time it
One's
was.
Stumbling a bit on the retake. And that's going to
Yeah.
force a timeout immediately.
No one was able to tap the spike despite the
Yes,
smoke coverage already on
yes,
top of it.
yes, but people
People are
rely
able
on the
apply
audio
so
cue
much
of
pressure.
the beeping.
On top of the Cosmic Divide.
You don't have a
You
mental
see
clock because the
one
audio cue
session with the
exists.
coach
You
there with
don't use your
Global
mental
Zipto.
clock. You just rely
I
on
mean,
the beeping.
understandable. They've had wonderful performances on their.
That's why
on their retakes.
removing
Constantly
removing sound
every
is
single
like
time
an
being
underrated part
has
of
been the point of
abilities.
contention. But that time, well,
Anything
had
that
the
like takes
lack
you
of
out of your
time.
habit.
pressure
is
was
strong.
building, and a lot of space was really garnered by Paper Rex, especially with
Yeah,
that pressure
exactly.
coming from Jing as well.
I mean, this is
Some people
probably
just
the most
can't aim.
frazzled that we've seen Global Zipto look this entire tournament.
I know.
Like, for the most part, they've been pretty on point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that
They're just
closer
everybody
rounds,
just thinks
ones
they're
where
very biased for
not quite
Paper
been able
X,
to
which
scrape
is
by with a victory. It's at least
I mean,
been,
moderately
you know,
true.
them having a solid game plan that just ends up getting picked apart. This one, the retake, it completely
we're still Russian and
just
Sova
out of
dipping
their-
them,
out of
so
their depth, out
all
of
good.
their comfort zone there. So I like the timeout call here. Just make sure that you know, slowdown in communication isn't coming through. Still just 2 rounds away from taking this opening map. Now with that, after that round win, so too is Paper Rex. So pressure has been stacking up for both of these teams. Alexi.
I mean, I think in general that's just tier 2. There's a lot of talent in tier 2 that could compete at tier 1, but there's not enough spots. And so people will always just pick the experience, the names, instead of trying to develop talent. But realistically, you can just grab a bunch of tier 2 players and
Plant that flash. Lots to clear. They have an
compete
idea.
in tier 1.
It's just that, see again, it's not small money.
Yeah.
So it's big money. It's like
Slow
a game
back
of
away.
Gambling on Mill.
Angle, but no one going to be giving Alexi the time of day here. It's just going to be the wraparound to that B site once again. As you were right when you said they want to avoid Kelly S.'s setups, and well, they spotted him on the A side of the side of the map. They said, well, let's just go to B once more.
And every single time the swap tries to happen for Kelly S, they immediately go to A as well. They really are good at identifying where it is and that lockdown being placed in.
Competitions can start to come through. Forsaken, spike in hand here for the moment, likely to pass that off to somebody else to get the plant down. Or will just move up forward in towards the corner to try to get this. But I mean, already.
Did I know that
lockdown
Gary
has
was
been
pro
used,
back
no one
then?
detained.
Yeah, pro.
Spike now planted.
kidding.
Forsaken needs to get out of there, given that he has 100 here online. Now it's just going to be tucked back around the corner. Now shifts his way back towards the
I'm just a little confused by our game plan. I feel like we've literally just given them B side every round. I'm not entirely sure why. Like our comp is not that good at retaking.
Something finds another. Kellyes and Ari all hitting the floor. And now with just 2 players left and no money realistically to speak of here, Crystal, Poppy are likely going to have to try to back away. Poppy's going to be good for 1. Put something on the floor, but in the end, Crystal here with the judge is going to look for some exits. We'll be able to come up with 1, maybe a second. Maybe just around the corner. Tries to sprint out, but Jing will go ahead, turn back.
I'm a little confused at why we're still holding like 3-4 people at A side every round late in the round. Seems like we should just rotate.
Given how this map has
what
been
do I know?
going, Rico, especially in the second half, I will not be too shocked if we get ourselves overtime, which I believe would be the first overtime of this tournament.
What
yeah,
do I
that's
know?
Correct. It is definitely a very big possibility. They've been exchanging thrifties here and there throughout this entire map. It has been incredibly intense, but they do have enough money for some a bit of a weaker shield.
What's up, Skadoosh?
Still quite the strong buy alongside Hunter's Fury. This could be another B hit. It is only Alexi guarding that area.
No jiggle.
Bulldog, and there's the swing out. Something quick to collect it. And that might just be the beginning of the end.
Gary is so depressed, guys.
Let's see the flank set up by Kellyes and Poppy. Perhaps this is gonna work, but gonna get spotted by the alarm
Are we
bot.
gonna use Crystal
Might be a bit
Ults?
of a dicey situation or location.
Oh, looking for the flip, looking for the knives, and Ari does manage to bring it back.
Something
to
kinda
the
trolling.
Crystal, Hunter's Fury online. He's been so damn good about finding eliminations with this. If he opens up and is able to find a kill.
Okay, Tara,
Push around the back.
please,
Tara,
please
noticed
check.
following
Hello?
reinforcements.
Oh
Now
my
look at
God,
the big
huge
forward
whiff.
Club. Jing able to find one. The Hunter's Fury now coming
Huge
through.
whiff.
Does not send over towards where all of the players from Paper X are at. The plant is here, wide open. It's 3v2
Stick
in the
half.
cage to try to hold things down to half. The shot's now starting to ring
Stick
out.
the whole
Crystal
thing.
does
Stick
well
the
to
whole
find
thing.
one.
Stick the whole thing.
Defuse.
Oh, fuck!
But just can't quite get it done.
Oh, no.
We'll go ahead and find that elimination. And PRX will start off this grand final.
Holy.
1-0 with a victory on Pearl.
What a nail biter. The
Holy.
cage just expiring at the very last moment, so they knew exactly where to shoot their shots.
Nah,
But
dude.
it started off again on the first half. Paper
Guys, I
Rex
think
with a
Gary's dead.
dominating 4-round win.
I think Gary's
Eventually, we
deceased.
kept closing in on in after the swap.
I think
That
he's
release
he's
phase,
writing
can't forget about
a
this moment
goodbye
with
note
Crystal and something
on the whiteboard,
with the knives.
and he's dead.
That allowed, something to get that big operator time and time again, almost every single round.
Well, I mean, some great moments all throughout. I mean, Jing with the 4K there. Ivy's clutch, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, this is
Crystal the whole way throughout. There's some great moments. all
this is a
throughout
very
the
weird
rest of
map,
the
honestly.
Very much looking
Like,
forward to how the rest of this
I know that
is going
you want to
develop.
deny the Phoenix farming the A orb,
This is us
but
seeing
also,
Global Xipto
I
taking
just
up kind of
don't
for
understand
the
why
first
we
time in
played
this
4-1 for 12 rounds in a
so
row.
rock steady this whole way throughout, but this time unable
It was
to complete
strange.
that run back on this map, and given this was their pick, that could be a potential cause for
Like, we didn't even
concern.
put the Vice
The
there
remainder of
like
this
one
series,
time,
so
did
we're
we?
gonna have to fire back even stronger in that next map of mine.
That's true. They,
It was super
especially
weird.
yesterday, we get to see some wonderful moment from everybody over
Yeah,
at Paper
I
Rex,
just-
but as we take a look at the
I
first kill stats,
genuinely don't understand why
it
we
is
didn't move the
dead
Vice over to
even
B one
in the
time.
Kilios.
12
But
and 12 first
whatever.
kills, 1-1 on thrifties.
Yeah,
I mean, the
they,
second half
they went
especially,
B every
there were
round,
some
and we
crazy
4-1
back and
A
forth
every round.
between these two squads.
But
Um,
all good. All good.
yeah, Paper Rex, I don't know, able to just grind away at them a little bit more, just work down Global round after round. And for them to be able
All
to recover,
good.
especially after the catastrophic start in the second half,
All
you know,
good.
that run back, the double force that they basically had to really just break down that economy that basically wasn't even delivering in kills or spike plants. I think it speaks a lot to the perseverance here of the players. But Jing, incredible on the Phoenix as ever. Got slowed down a lot, as did most of everyone on the side of PRX. I remember at one point he was 19-7-5, ends up at 25-16. So at one point there was a lot more dying than there was killing happening here for the Phoenix. And that was the time where Crystal was kind of catching up and looking to overtake with his 24-15 score.
Oh yeah, especially with the Guardian shots and the Sheriffs on the pistol rounds. Crystal is really can be, well, always pretty scary no matter what weapon. But of course, our MVP is Jing, especially during the first half, just as you mentioned.
Next map is Bind,
how
I think.
Maximize that run it back, having a very fast and swift 3K. One of the rounds, just really such a scary player, especially during those times.
Yeah, I mean, if we were voting for this and not just going off the general statistics, I'd probably actually give this to Kohabi on this map, just because that one clutch, it felt like that was what kind of saved them and allowed them to get into position to close out this map for real. But either way, it was a solid effort from everybody on the side of Paper Rex. Global Xipto, though, having their work cut out for them. We'll see how they bounce back as we get ready to go over to Paper Rex's map pick a Bind when we come back from the break.
I have no idea what we're playing on Bind. We are playing in a tournament with two players that we've never played with, so I don't know what we're playing on Bind. Gary, chat says you need to go get me some dumplings. The knife miss. Did it come back to haunt us or no? The knife miss came back to haunt us. At least we can always point to that whenever people say that we're trying too hard, right? Gary has nothing to say. He's mad. He's out of here. You guys have made Gary sad. He's never coming back.
About the high ground. That was close. It was close. Yeah, also the fact that Kelly somehow didn't peek that tiny little corner. I mean, it was a game of inches. It was a game of inches.
Yudo's grinding some PUBG right now.
Alrighty, we are back. It's now time to go into our second map of this series, our grand final, as PaperX coming away with the win. Things got very messy, very down to the wire on Pearl, but PRX were the ones able to clutch it out in the end, 13-11. This close, just about from going into our first overtime of this tournament, but unfortunately haven't seen that yet. But we have Bind coming
So ever get
up.
bored of reading chats? I mean,
here, the rain is always possible, but the last time out we got to see that Yoru
No.
as well as the
when is everyone coming back to Korea? Sometime early January.
Here
Yes.
from Jing and Forsaken, so I'm excited if that comes back through as well.
Yeah, honestly, it's also the very first
I'm
time,
good,
right,
Adit.
we
Thank you
get
for
to
asking.
see,
How are you?
Global Xipto be rattled a little bit, as again, it's an entirely new look, at least for this the tournament, as they've always been 2-0ing a lot of their series since day number 1. But just as you said, the Yoru and the Rays, it does feel like you have to have second thoughts getting in between Hookah and the teleporter, or else you might get sandwiched with a lot
Oh yeah,
of these
PaperX are gonna
heavy
play
utility,
Yoru Rays,
heavy
aren't they?
flashes, and just a lot of the coordination of a lot of the PaperX players has.
Yoru
So
Rays.
it's a little bit scary to think about, especially.
It's only
you have
me
to
and
think
Yudo
about
in
Global
Korea at the
Esports
moment,
is
yeah.
bouncing, trying to bounce back after that close game on Pearl.
Yeah, I think they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, letting that first half end up, being as one-sided as it was to begin with, as well as just not being able to find that victory secured on their map pick. So, curious to see what the bounce back is going to look like here from Global Xipto as we get ready to jump into Bind. But this is kind of the scenario that I was talking about,
Right.
and one that worries me when it comes down to trying to get into that map 5 situation is seeing the Pearl end up going the way of PaperX. Because if they come in here,
I should stream more often.
this Bind, if they still continue to play strong,
Honestly,
and then still
I don't
have
really like
good
streaming very much.
adjustments on Ascent,
If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't really like streaming very much. I just do it when there's fun games to watch, basically.
But, yeah, hopefully we just get tied
Can I
up.
give you
Let's
some
just
insight on
trade
the upcoming
wins
map?
on each other's map picks. How about that?
No, I have no idea what we're gonna
That could
play.
be a possibility.
No
over
idea
here
what the
on this
comp is gonna
big
be.
grand finals. You get to see.
I don't know.
Again,
We haven't played it once this
Global
event,
Xipto
and
having
so I have
watched
no
the
idea what
matches
we're gonna
yesterday
kick.
when they saw that PaperX.
I don't know what our
victory
comp is on Bind.
Again, a lot of aggression. They know that B will be pretty much camped by something. Tara is going to be that big stalwart defense on Bath, so they have a pretty good idea on who's going where. I guess it's one of those things where how do you have to flush them out of there? in their
Neon?
respective
I don't
positions?
know.
How do you
I don't
even
think so.
deal with the 1v1s?
What's up,
I mean,
Tron?
we were able to do so, but at the very tail end of Pearl, that big
Leak the
1v1s
Bind comp?
has been going in
Dude,
favor
I don't
of
know.
something
We're
and
not playing
Jing
GE
or,
comps in this
Kohachi
tournament.
as well.
All right, well, taking a look, it is going to be an adjustment here. Okay.
Oh, wow.
We're literally
Sentinel from the side of
not
PaperX.
playing
Forsaken's
our
gonna be
comps
playing
from our team,
the
so
Devil.
I don't know what
And,
comps we're playing.
Jing sticking to the race, so not going to be seeing the double duelist. Instead, it's just going to be a mirroring of the compositions.
Suppose there's a 1v1 between me and Juvenile. Who'd win? In what?
Yoru,
Basketball?
Yeah, right. It is going to be a little bit of a battle of the Sentinels here, having to just really have that big fortress swapping defense over
In Valorant?
defense with a Cypher Deadlock. It is going to be quite the challenge.
I mean, I don't know.
to try and clear
Probably
everything all
Juvenile
out,
because he played
and also
Counter-Strike and
something that
FPS
is
games for
able
like 25 years.
destroy that with
Whereas
Iron
Valorant's like
Silva,
the first
maybe
game that I've put
Shells as well,
more than
Kelly S and Jing. I'm excited about
300,
this. Kelly
400
S
hours
and Jing
into as an FPS game
the
on
double
PC.
raise. We'll start here as Global Xipto is going to start on defense and PaperX on the attacking side.
All right, well, for now, looks like PRX.
Wait, they're
anticipating a
playing the
massive
same
push
comp
out
as us.
from
What the hell?
Connector, none to be spotted there. Instead, it's going to be a double walk up as Shower Orb
Uh-oh.
about to be taken. Swing coming
Hello.
through, and 2 kills quickly going to be collected. The Sheriff now upgraded over in towards Forsaken's hands. As the full wrap
What
around
the
set
heck's
coming in
going
here from
on?
Global Xipto desperately trying to get themselves over towards the A side, but Jing already positioning in deep. Wall going to be set up here from the barrier mesh. That's going to flush them over in towards heaven. And getting out from here going to prove to be pretty damn difficult. Sensor set up as the Molly. Oh, not quite going to bounce up to where they wanted.
Was there any unusual comp on any map?
Okay. It's still a fun round to heaven. They don't have to worry about anything else.
No, I don't think so.
Push out, something collecting one, ignores the boom bot, turns back down for it. Something once again off to a hot start here with the fade. The 3K in the pistol as Paper Rex pull off a flawless.
Yeah, Paper Rex, they're definitely accelerating the pace, starting from Pearl. Just not allowing any sort of quietness or silence before the storm. They stack up, immediately saw catching, you know, Global Xipto off guard, trying to get the orb, and the rest is pretty much history, having that big numbers advantage and having an incredible post plant with the deadlock. The meshes and the sonic sensors can be proven to be deadly, especially if Forsaken remains alive after. Part 2.
Part 2 indeed. Crystal around the corner. Just the classic in hand, and it's not Jing with the Spectre. It's something with the Ghost. Finds that elimination. A-site once again.
Crystal's just trying to farm the ult orb.
Camp, spotting out multiple players. We'll just get cleared as... Let's see what Mary can make happen. Angel's gonna be lobbed in. Oh, and Jing just rushing in towards backside and giving over his life. As a couple little odd plays come through, end up losing out on Terra as well as Jing, who look to try to get a little bit more aggressive, but it's another 3K for something with a ghost in hand. Why does he use any other weapon? I don't know, but he's up 6-0-1, and Paper X now have 2-round victories behind them.
All right, let's come on back here.
Doesn't need a Spectre, doesn't need that Sheriff. Ghost is all something needs. Even two. Wow. Okay.
I would win 3-0 against
that
CB.
big operator buy, and two orbs left for Nightfall again. These numerous frags just leading up to a big ult economy. Now this, I wonder if they're ready for this over and long.
We shall see. Pivot over.
No.
There's the jiggle peek. There's the shot. Something says, surprise, I didn't buy the last 2 rounds, and now I have an operator. Immediately finds value.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. Like, it's catching people off guard.
Yeah.
Brutal thing to be doing here to Global Xipto, just given how dependent they've been on him. You know,
time to save. Time to save. This round's over.
Kelly is able to find one, though. Something taken down the operator on the floor for the moment. Boom bot. Ooh, spots out one. Kelly S as the smoke spawns. Good to find
okay,
one.
maybe
Just
not.
A bit more here to Forsaken, but an area able to push their way forward here.
They're giving us some
Towards
ones.
the edge of hookah. Terra, the Molly at the ready. Can bank it off the wall.
Wait, I just realized Alexi.
Meanwhile, Kohibi
Wait,
trying to
what?
up a bit. The Molly is in play, but it's all down to Terra now on her lonesome. A couple players low on HP. Alexi just around the corner. The defuse getting started. Poppy at full HP.
Wait a second. What is happening?
Puts them down.
Okay.
The operator ends up being lost. Maybe
Kelly and Poppy are playing roles that make sense. Aneri, fine, playing Cypher.
Yeah, that was a little
Why
bit
is Crystal
scary
playing
knowing
Deadlock?
That, you know, Crystal, you mentioned it constantly. Being
Alexi played
the victim
Deadlock
of
on
first
Split.
blood in 3
Crystal
rounds
plays
in a row,
Fade on this map.
and constantly being found. If
Why
not,
is
that
Alexi
felt
on Fade and
surprise. I
Crystal's
moved
on
on to
Deadlock?
long, and
What's
yet
happening?
You guys are still here. Paper X, though, able to build up
What is happening?
Nightfall, and you know something.
I didn't even realize that. I just assumed Crystal was on Fade.
Still a threat to still behold. And now Bath's fight once more.
Swing out. Kelly is able to go ahead and utilize that carried over operator to at least trade it back down their fade. Cypher gone on the opposite side. Neri holding. Do they realize?
She has no idea that something's in here.
Oh my.
How's he even gotten to this position? Either way,
Definitely
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to read this one at all.
Yeah.
He must he prowlered through, right? And then just walked through. Nice job, Kelly. Oh, Kelly raise.
Finds the third,
Oh!
looks for Tara, can't quite make it happen. Something now trying to strike, caught up by the tripwire that he had gotten past the first time. Spike is going to be brought over as the Nightfall comes through. Cage Pop and Prowler on the hunt. The swing out into the open, and just holding their ground is able to find the elimination. Plant can come in. Molly, as well as the Orbital Strike, still online here for Terra.
She has
Crystal's
ults.
backpedaling, trying to get situated over towards elbow.
Gotta
Swings
tap
the corner,
quickly.
out to safety fast enough. Crystal reads this wisely. Is slowly creeping up from behind.
She
and
gonna
there's
wrap?
no
Oh
read here
no!
from Terra at all.
What a
Playing around the
disaster!
rosy a bit. Can Terra get themselves out towards the doorway fast enough?
He
The answer's
knows.
gonna be no.
Okay,
Patiently,
interesting.
Crystal, it pays off.
No
Finds the
knife,
kill,
please.
gets the
Yeah,
fuse,
yeah,
will
yeah,
be tied
for
up
sure.
at 2-2.
Gotta
For
love
sure,
that
for sure.
decision making coming from Crystal on these 1v1s. You know, not knowing that you had the time, knowing where it's about, it was planted in the first place. Process of elimination. I'm not gonna tap the spike to not reveal my position, and just being much faster when it comes to that movement. But you know, we get to see the early fights. Kelly, yes, getting a lot of these frags to boil down to a 1v1. We even saw something having to sneakily go past the tripwire and into hookah. But unable to carry the kill off of Veneri. There's a little bit of a delayed kill, but it's Paper Rex back on this eco. Jing with a Bucky. Really excited to see where this is. He's gonna send himself flying, and it could be towards A.
Oh,
Something's just white swinging with the sheriff, and he's outgunning Kelly S. Takes him down from top of truck.
what the hell is happening? Oh, they tried to trap. That's kind of sick, actually.
Backside, hoping that they wall
Bro,
somebody in
what
the
is
corner.
this
They have
round?
not. Lexi here at Shower is still able to find one. He's going to be taken down, but something comes up with yet another.
Nah, we're just gonna
This
get
is
thrifty
just a
like that.
classic
Okay.
Paper X round.
Okay.
Press W, rush it down, and come away with a thrifty win to regain the lead. A weapon needing to be passed over. Oh dear. Well, I think they might have gotten it there at the very end.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. And looking at the replay, or like,
How did something cross the tripwire? I think he prowlered it and then walked through while it was it caught the prowler.
Not many facial expressions out of something this entire time, and now he just made it an amazing gif.
very true.
Hopefully somebody gets to making that one. There is, oh my goodness. Let's focus on Jing, blast packing over to the side, not paying attention to something, and Tara getting absolutely destroyed by the paint shells. Now they're on to Kelly S. Jing deafened for the moment. Sends out his own nade, but similar scenes to the previous round, but this time it's Global who are looking to shut them down and pull off a thrifty of their own.
It's quite a possibility. They are going to get funneled through hookah, which is just infested with Xipto members.
Luminary. A little bit of damage found there. They're on the prowler. Ivy very much worried about that push from behind. He's going to try to creep forward. Close the gap here. Judge in hand. There's the reveal. More than enough. As it now falls to Kohibi to once again try to pull off a miracle clutch.
Annihilation.
Taps for the plant. Hears the footsteps. Knows that Crystal's going to be here.
30
That lab
seconds left.
goes forward once again, but Crystal remaining stagnant. TB in from behind, and as they go for the swing, Crystal is a little bit too fast on the draw.
All right, bringing
Finds
it back.
the shot, and we stay tied up at 3-3.
Yeah, not even needing the annihilation. It's thrifty after thrifties, and it all started here with this, with his paint shell kill with the 2K. Unable to find the trade-off of Kelly S, and things were just falling apart one by one. But again, gotta hand it to something. Constantly cycling through a lot of these weaponry. It's a gun showcase for something. Back to the operator we go, and long will be the point of contention.
Rush out from Jing, trying to catch a Neri here. Swung out wide, but instead it's just going to be clear the cam.
There.
All out from Crystal. Just cutting off access here on short. No one peeking out, giving any kind of opportunity there to something.
So much to clear out. No information just yet. They're all so pulled back on the side of Global Xipto. Now it's forcing the timer to run through as Paper Rex needs to sort of select where to go.
Nice, Poppy.
Spotted out by the Prowler. This time, not able to quite secure anybody in behind it. As, ooh, Kelly.
I know exactly.
Yes, just staying quiet, trying to retreat. Should be able to get away from this as a showstopper. Will have expired by now, but does still get spotted out. As the paint shells go his way, gets started, tucks back into the corner. He's able to stay alive, but 3 players left alive. Annihilation here from Crystal. Does he just send it to try to find an opening pick?
He should.
A couple key standard positions that you would expect to spot somebody at, but
Oh my god.
given the players falling to the wayside, can't commit it here. And especially now that he's on his lonesome, I think it would be a bridge too far. Time just not quite on their side here. Crystal going to see if he can get any additional value. Knows that the economic situation for Paper Rex still not too great, but ultimately will have to just back away. Picks up the Vandal, goes to separate ways. Paper Rex once again continuing to just have this swing back and forth in the rounds.
Yeah, it's knowing that the operator's still in, well, pretty much operational on the side of something. Still good, kept economy leading into that big win. That big funnel from Halls might be a bit too tricky for that retake, but we'll see. Crystal has been holding on to this Annihilation for the perfect moment, and Kelly S has his own operator to match something, but so far, statistics-wise, it does feel like something has been winning a lot of these 1v1s, these initial contact plays.
He has been.
Bruh.
Rushing forward, no way for Crystal to get the heck out of there.
How many rounds is Crystal gonna die in showers?
The close corner. Nightfall considered here from Alexi. Opts to send it over towards short. It's going to connect onto 4 players as Annihilation does get sent out, but will not find the touch. So kill not coming through, not getting that pull forward. Empty-handed here at the end of the day is Forsaken.
Okay.
Alexi though, still fighting back.
Can we get back in here is the question. Okay.
Swing out from Poppy, exiting out of showers, swaps now over to the Vandal. As Global Xipto get themselves closer and closer to this spike. 3v3, Forsaken slides forward, taking this close angle. Boombot reveals. Has to jump back. Here's the blast pack up on top
Nice
of the box.
shots from
Push out of the
Forsaken.
smoke. Forsaken able to find the second. And now Inari is going to be forced to backpedal. Rotating in towards the site. Swing out. Forsaken immediately finds the third headshot.
Some nice shots from
And
Forsaken.
Paper Rex not allowing for Global Xipto to continue nipping at their heels. They will stretch the lead by 2 rounds once more.
Woo, the killer instincts from Forsaken really in full bloom here. Hearing the satchel, smoke, the read that Kelly S is going to all go on top of the box as well. And just have these snappy shots.
I think at the very end he thought he was going to die to the spike. Oh boy. Well, clearly Paper X still having fun. Poppy just going to be sitting out the molly, trying to stop the approach here. Might be early rotations. I mean, full share of purchase. Only a couple players having these half armors, 2 without any armor whatsoever. Looking for the C's paint shells here. Poppy able to get back around the wall though. Protected enough for the decay.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Great
Oh.
first shot. Jing getting taken down. Forsaken, however, turns his back over towards the
Nice
teleport.
shot.
Finds one, tries to remove the net.
Oh, that's
Swing out,
Spike.
Finds that
Okay,
kill, and now
okay,
the Spike
okay.
is going to be stranded.
Okay. We're
Suddenly,
shooting.
Once again, potential thrifty here for Global Xipto, but something is still fighting back. Annihilation
No
is
peeky,
dodged.
no
Nightfall
peeking.
Built up, sent.
No.
Moves over towards the players, and Kohibi is ready, pushing back forward here into Hookah, mows them down for the 3K. And Paper Rex, they bailed
There will be no
themselves out of a
pose.
sticky
I'll be stoic on
Yeah, I
camera.
thought that would have been
I'll just be
another
like this the
50.
whole time.
This tripwire just gaining so much value from Inari. I mean, just really force the push and just play through that contact. And of course, you have to see like Kohai be really happy about that one, especially the constant, presence that she's able to play out ever since Pearlin as well. Kelly, yes, does have that showstopper, so imagine this could be activated here as soon.
I still don't understand why Crystal's not playing Fade. I guess maybe just because he's He's bored or something.
1-for-1 over here at B long. Crystal able to take down Kohibi. They lose a Neri, so just a trade on the ciphers for here. As Prowler checking forward. Jing still feeling comfortable enough. Will grab the orb. 2 away from that showstopper. Looks like after that first contact and the trade loss over on B, they're still wanting to rotate towards this side of the map. They'll start working their way back through. 3 players now set up on A. Crystal on his lonesome, needing to be the hero, needing to try to at least go equal, if not trade up here. So on the line, the swing coming through, finds the first one, looks for the second, can't quite make it happen.
Yeah, sonic sensors
wide open now.
gone. But yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a rough retake. It's gonna be a travel. They're already rushing through. No ults for this except showstopper.
They're able to find one. Great combination. Forsaken going to be caught. Now the showstopper. It's already been built up. Went away from another paint shell here is Kelly S. And now with the player advantage, might just be able to make this happen. The Molly's already been committed. Nothing else for the post plant available to the side of Paper X. The showstopper drawn out. Jing finding one before getting eliminated, but it all falls down to Tara. We heard her yesterday saying that this is her map. Can she prove that here once more? The defuse being held.
No. Come on, Kelly.
Around the corner.
There we go.
On the re-swing, Kelly S will be able to find the elimination. Failing it, GE out.
Did the players have so much liberty? Yeah, I mean.
They get up to 4, but it's still so very costly.
Crystal said he wanted to play Deadlock.
Oh, yeah.
So he's playing
It's all
Deadlock.
boiling down to Kelly S, that lone player. And speaking of lone players, Crystal, all his lonesome onto Hookah, at least finds a trade to make this round a bit doable. Tara felt like it was so close for her to get this clutch, but Kelly S was just so ready for that peak. And now Paper X, they do have a lot of ultimates to work with, including the neural theft. After that one orb, we'll have to see. Barrier mesh is constantly being a threat onto short. Showstopper right away.
Sent immediately. Jing blast packing his way in through showers.
Oh, shit.
Seeking target, sends it. Poppy going to be taken down. Just playing off of that lobbed in net. Lexi, kind of missing the opportunity there for a brief little moment, but as she turns back, we'll be able to find Jing. Maybe as well. As things get so very messy so very quickly. Just as C is available here for something. As he gets the spike planted, shifts across. More towards showers. The wall holding them back here for the moment. As they swing out, nothing spotted.
Over there.
Crystal, though, the reads have been clean. Can he get another one here? It looks like something's going to make it a little bit easier. Creeps back forward, but they're actually going to double tuck in through lamps. Sees Haunt. Their own net available.
Okay, we know where he is. Yeah, just protect. Just protect.
As the Seas goes in. Swing out. Look at the
Nice.
headshot. He's
Good
able to find it,
protect. Good
but
protect.
the hold to half already completed. Crystal will be able to go ahead and scoop this one up. And Global Xipto run back these last several rounds and now have an opportunity to tie things at 6-6 on the half.
Oh boy, it's getting close to like Pearl once more as we get to see the catch-up. I love this combo, the Gravnet into the showstopper. But Alexi, a massive set of frags before she falls. And of course, boiling down to the 1v2 to get that trade on the board. Now Paper X back on the buys, but not exactly on the shields. Annihilation still available for Forsaken. Unable to use that so far as things have been happening so rapidly once they enter the site.
I mean, they really have been. We have 3 ultimates nearly there built up as well for Global Xipto. Alright, Annihilation the check close into Hookah. Nothing going to be spotted there. Sensors as well as tripwires set up on the exit from this point. As there's the drop down. Nightfall.
Nice.
Across and Forsaken going to be gunned down and Neri out from elbow, able to find one.
Give us some scrim leaks. We haven't scrimmed since this event started, so no leaks. Nice, Aneri. Let's go. Let's go. Good trade.
Can't quite make it happen, but Kelly is recovering fire. Go ahead and find him.
Nice, Kelly.
Wide swings out of the smoke.
There we go.
Perfect distraction. And it's so
There we go.
Piloted there by Aneri. Thriving in the chaos. We get tied up 6-6.
Yeah, that was an intense amount of pressure there.
Kelly S.
Elbow.
Rays. That is my guy.
Able to get that cleared
My
out.
guy.
And therefore, a lot of pressure. Now it's a half. Let's go take a short break first.
Do I watch UFC? I used to watch UFC a lot, actually.
They are back. Tied up
I think
6-6
the
here
last
at the half.
I watched
Solid
it during
effort
like
in
the
end from Global
GSP
Zipto,
era.
running back 3 rounds in a row.
Dominic Cruz,
Bring us to this
GSP,
point. Now,
early John
Zipto in the
Jones,
lead.
Brock
Oh,
Lesnar, that
Zipto
type of stuff.
into the second
I haven't
pistol.
watched it in a while. Basically,
Another Bats
ever since
contention,
like
a 4 stack at that. Tara has to be careful.
pretty much ever since like Fedor retired, and like I think it was like maybe I think the last UFC I ever watched was like Cain Velasquez, like title defense number 3 or something like that.
His nade comes in as he arrives from behind, frenzy in hand as well, out of the teleporter. And the crunch play from Paper Rex looks absolutely phenomenal. Looking like perhaps another flawless end it is here in the pistol. Paper Rex will take the first step here.
Is
in the
this
second
meta
half.
comp on Bind right now?
That was over in an
Kind
instant.
of.
I mean, we talked about better be careful if you're
Kind
gonna
of.
be stuck in
I don't really
between
know if
Hookah
there's like
and
a
the teleport.
fully
They can do
established
the
meta
same
on Bind at
right
the moment.
outside of Bats. That's exactly what happened. The frenzy play come from the side of Paper Rex, just really decimating the rest of Global Zipto. Next thing you know, the round is over. It is going to be another stack of utility onto B, so they definitely have to think twice, as they may do it again on that teleporter play.
Clear out the haunt. Slow creep up. 5-man death ball, but something waiting. There's the net. As he just swing the corner. He's thinking about it. Never mind. It's going to be Jing gaining vision first and foremost.
Okay.
Forsaken in something. They will get a tiny piece of the pie, but the Lions
Pistol and win. Next
now
map.
one away from the showstopper.
Next map.
Going into Paper X's bonus round.
It's the death crunch once
Kelly's
more,
raise is
and
very
it
good,
wasn't
yes.
Eco, but it's a little bit of a preview of what might
Are we in
happen.
the same room? No.
It
I'm
took
the
a
I'm
bit
the only
of time.
person in Korea besides
We're
Yudaton.
at the outskirts of Hookah. A judge could be waiting a teleporter from behind. But this is now quickly onto the bonus. Everything was happening in a blink of an eye. And let's see how Global Zipto is able to take advantage of that. So far, unable to create any build-up onto the ultimates. Not as much, but hopefully this may be the round.
Slower start here. Steady creep up. Global Zipto just working their way forward here towards Garden. Prowler to check. We'll get a brief little spot out there onto Crystal, so some presence going to be noted. Something with an interesting position to hold here. Wide corner with a judge in hand. Jump forward. Yep, not much you're going to be able to do there as Kellyas just arrives up over the top. A showstopper.
Damn, they got 3? What the hell's happening?
Pain shell sent. Teleporter needed to be taken, and already Tara still here on this A side of the map. Crystal waiting to see if there's going to be any kind of pursuit coming through. Nothing noted. Now makes their exit. Tara's just waiting here. Hugging on the corner.
We're definitely playing
And
way
there's still
worse
40
today
seconds
than we
remaining.
were in previous days.
This spike hits the floor.
Like super indecisive,
Clear out. Crystal
very low
everything
coordination,
to do. Finds one. Finds the second. Surely.
lots of individual
Can't
stuff.
keep doing this. Pinged out, stunned for the moment, but the plant can come in. Re-clears it now.
Yeah,
Go for
see
the
ya.
TP back. Counter rotate, but gets rid of the wall. That gets rid of the kind of chokeholds that he was trying to establish. Just the one sonic sensor as the plant comes in. 9 seconds left to go.
10 seconds left.
Tap.
One
The swing
enemy
out.
remaining.
Predicts it absolutely gorgeously. And Jing with 13
Okay.
HP would have to be so on point.
Okay,
and he
Crystal.
is not Crystal. How does he keep doing this? The 4K to drag this round back.
This guy.
The game sense is astonishing. The read, the mechanics to back that all up. Having to know that using the barrier mesh, fake a lot of these plants, knowing that there's 10 seconds on the clock, I still have room to bait this tap out for a peak to make it.
Yeah,
a
you better.
1v1.
You better, Crystal.
Everything
You
is
trolled
so
like half the
crystal
rounds
clear
on
for Crystal.
defense by running into showers by yourself and dying. So you better make up for it, fool.
Unbelievable.
You better make up for
Just
it.
when it was looking like a little bit of a rougher performance from him on the map. And he goes ahead and pulls off something like that. Something, however, speaking of which, close corner, but immediately covering fire is going to be taken down as Forsaken ends up dying. Player advantage here to the side of Global Xipto as they look to tie things up at 8-8. Ooh, spot out. To an area.
Ooh,
They move up
okay,
though.
well, we've lost A
Forward
control,
nine,
so
Tara to go for the
kind of
peek
just
out
have to go B here.
of Lamp, so kill found.
Kelly lurking in.
Here,
Whoa.
on top of the drop down. Kelly's just dancing around. Wahibi losing track of
Where did
Then
Crystal's
mid-flank
ult
Crystal
go?
before getting taken down is, oh, there's the Molly and there's Poppy getting burnt to a crisp. Kelly yes now. Similar scenes.
Oh!
Low HP with
Oh!
everything to do. Has the
Oh!
showstopper. Something's pushing forward, but now he can't defuse. The plant is in. It's a clutch.
Oh!
Another 4K. Back-to-back insane
Oh!
rounds here for Global to tie it up.
What the hell, bro?
What
the
are we
hell is
witnessing?
happening?
I know.
What
it's
the
crazy.
hell,
It
bro?
feels like it's an anime fight
No
after an
way.
anime fight, having a bunch of
Bro, the
these
Global
kills to
Esports
use the
Classic.
showstopper,
Buy that
and
shit.
then I'm fine
Buy
with
that
it.
shit.
It's okay as long as there's no one to defuse. And where's Kelly is gonna be happy about that one for sure.
Unbelievable. And still no timeouts in sight.
Yeah.
Just a haunt send here as Crystal Outlaw at the ready. Knows that there's going to be basically zero armor on the opposite side.
Oof.
Ivy back away. It's a tiny bit of damage here. Double set up in hookah. Not finding too many targets coming their way though. It's just an area on the opposite side slow creeping forward. Thing with that Bucky may just be able to find something, but
Bruh.
he will not.
Crystal-
down all the same though. Ivy able to find that kills. Prowler chases into the corner. Lexi at the same
How
time,
many first
finding
deaths
something
does
to
Crystal
spray.
have on this map?
Narrowly avoiding
Oh,
Viper.
the satchel
And
kill!
the
Let's
last pack of all
go!
things to come up with the goods. Bucky out, Jing just chipping away at them as much as possible, but it's only a couple of pellets connecting. So he'll grab a sheriff. The teleporter will be taken by everyone on the side of Global Xipto. Now they look to slow things up a bit, play it out a little bit more quietly. Nightfall, give it over to Alexi with the orb.
There.
They open with it on this angle.
30 seconds
Will
left.
connect onto just about
Just
everyone.
one.
Narrowly missing here on the Tara. So here comes the creep up. Jing, keeping Tara protected. But
Oh,
and Jing just he just does it right back to them. The 1, 2, 3 with the
dude,
sheriff
what
in hand.
what is this map
What
right
in
now?
the hell is happening here on Bind?
This is some clown fiesta stuff right
In
now.
a row. He's getting back-to-back 4Ks.
This is a
And that-
clown fiesta.
Let's go.
Let's go indeed.
Oh my goodness. This is just some of the wildest swings that we've seen. Now
What the hell is this game?
back into a 1-round lead.
Hello?
Push out something is a 2-for-1. Sees,
What am I
takes them out
watching
so
right
low,
now?
Gets the no-scope headshot onto Poppy. And the crunch play.
What is Crystal
turn the
doing? Why is
tide, will
why is
change
he
the pace,
facing the
will
opposite
change the
direction,
trend.
bro?
As Pure
Hello?
XL get themselves up to
They
double
don't have any
digits.
flashes on their
No
team.
4Ks this time around.
There's nobody
These
to play
rounds have
anti
been going
for.
by so fast and yet slows down.
What
in the
is
middle and then
happening?
just ends in a very crazy climax for either of these players from Global Xipto or Paper X for the 4K. And the meat grinder happens once more. Global Zipto
I'm not gonna
has
lie.
suffered twice.
The first 2 days,
So he's staying
even the first 3 days, we played some clean ass Valorant. This is like
We'll see if
this
they
is
pick up
like
the pace once more.
straight
This
jail
finish,
Valorant.
another
This is
win
like
over Paper Rex
2022 Brazilian tier 3 jail Valorant right now. This is not good from either team.
Well, once again, slowing things down, not looking to have yet another crazy fast clash coming through. While we have this pause in the action, I just want to give a shout out to everyone watching this live, because this has been so insane between these two teams in the most brilliant way possible. So you gotta feel bad for the people who are gonna be watching the VODs, trying to catch up and figure out why everyone's losing their minds over this one. Orbital Strike gonna be sent out here. No one in lamps to receive that damage. Nightfall now crashing across, sent forward here by something. Gets a connection onto a couple different players. Forsaken, looking for the
Oh
setup
my
there.
god, he caught one.
Gets the reel in, does hit him all the way across over towards Showers.
They just got a flawless round.
That's as Kelly as yet will pop out of the net.
What is
Flawless
happening
round
in
here
these
for
rounds?
Paper Rex, who want to
There was
bring
like
this
5
now
smokes
to
on
its
site.
conclusion. Just 2 rounds left to go.
Yeah, it was just zero visibility.
There was literally 5 smokes on site.
It was Lamps that was this big defense that, you know, Global Zipto had to clear to take control of the entire side, but it was, again, something. I mean, that big constant multi-frag in that round. Now back to Eco for the Global Zipto. You haven't exactly seen the big thrifties, just like Pearl. It has been Paper Rex just being in such an online lead.
See, the nade. Terra gonna try to get away from that, but
Nice.
just can't quite do
Good
it.
combo.
Lasting long enough to be able to find the kill. Solid little set play here for Global Zipto.
Wake
Getting
up,
a
my
thrifty would be a
team.
great way to get themselves right back into the
Now you're
action.
more excited for the main season?
Right
'cause
back
we're
into the
playing
trends that we were
Mud
seeing earlier
Valorant?
on. This camp set up. It's a spot up to the one.
You like watching Mud Valorant?
Picking him down over, picking him down over.
Oh
at
my
Showers.
god.
Showstopper pulled out. No.
Oh
Kelly
my
S gets
god.
sniped out of the sky. Something with far too clean of a headshot comes away with it. When the neural theft investment isn't going to lead to much. 2 players down, but
This is
still
a fucking
playing
mess,
forward.
dude.
Paper Rex get themselves now up to
This
map
is a
point.
mess.
This is going to be a timeout call, perhaps. We have not seen a single timeout in this entire map on Vine, and it's a very understandable one. They need to recollect themselves. We get to see Global Zipto sort of, you know, have different paces. They want to slow things down from time to time. They get first blood with, you know, the paint shell seize combo, but having unable to sort of translate that as, again, something just constantly shuts them down, even removing the value off of that showstopper that they can't exactly use anymore on this upcoming round. Very important. It's we've seen overtimes before from this kind of score, but it's all up to Global Zipto to sort of stabilize after.
Do a
these
timeout
sets of rounds
imitation?
where Paper
What would
Rex
I
is just
say?
going ham on them.
Crystal and Alexi switch PCs. You don't know how to play Deadlock, bro.
Into OT, failed to do that, failed to win in OT, if you could even get there. And Paper Rex will be sitting at a 2-0 lead in this grand final. 1 map win away from closing it out, which would force Global Zipto to pull off a reverse sweep. Not a position you ever want to be in, but one that feels ever so likely here for the team, given the trend here in these last several rounds. You have to be thinking, if you're those players, is okay, Paper Rex just did 4 in a row, we can do the same. Pawns out, here it comes through, Prowler. Back up, comes in from Jing, just making sure they keep this up, obscured for now. Wide swing out, something flicks up, he's able to find the kill, Alexi on the floor.
It's gonna be really rough. Showstopper. It's gonna find a second.
I kind of feel like Poppy has not been able to play a single round this map. I feel like he's gotten rocketed multiple times. He's been in like 1v4s when they're all watching Showers.
Set up on the side.
Yeah, I don't know.
behind the box, Tara, thinking about it. Let's just go for the shots, trying to take them down.
It's been a rough couple of games.
Kelly is able to find one, but now the ping reveal. Swing onto the corner.
Been a rough couple of games to watch.
As that is going to be
It's like completely opposite of how we played the first 3 days.
On bind compared to the opening map. Paper X now have a 2-0 in their hands as they are going to be looking for a dominant sweep here in the grand finals.
And that's the thing, right? You see the first half, it was quite neck and neck. It ended in a 6-6. They were definitely trading blows. They were having early scrappy fights outside of bats and outside of hookah. But then afterwards, when the second half happened, it was like Paper Rex was on a different kind of level. Something was just constantly getting a lot of these multi-frags. Where you get to see Crystal get that 4K, that crazy clutch for Global Xipto. But after that, you know, Jing also had his own moment. Kelly Yes had his own moment. And Paper Rex just really dominated the second half after.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're just not playing that well. Paper X is playing better than they did on day one. We're also playing way worse than we did on any of the other days.
Well, they've elected to go for that second map pick, their second in the draft as Ascent, where they were able to put up that.
Thank you, Perseus. Appreciate it.
Paper X at the start of this tournament, but we have seen the adaptations from Paper X. We've seen the level up in their performance, getting back into much more comfortable positions and putting up insane performances like we
seriously, what was Crystal looking at in this round?
So that is
why was he facing the opposite direction like 2 seconds into the round?
Oh yeah, for sure. If Paper X continues this trend, if they're able to
I'm in Korea.
the next map Ascent,
the rest of the team,
you know, just as
one
you said, it's not
player
gonna
is
be as
here, and
comfortable.
the rest of the team
It
is
could be
on their way
incredibly
soon.
deadly as they continue to do so. As we get to see Paper Rex just having that big first blood stat in their favor, double of Global Esports and Xipto. And there were so many instances where Global Xipto in the second half, even though they got first blood, you get to see 2 kills being answered back after by Paper X.
Yeah, just absolute brutality. I mean, just no real opportunity to try to build up that post-plant stat either. It's just couldn't get the spike down, and then when they did, it was okay, but it's just brutal at the hands here of Paper Rex.
In
Still
Ascent,
nice
I mean,
clutches. We will
our
sing the
Ascent has been
praises
good,
of,
so
being able to pull
maybe we'll
those
bring it
off
back
from
on
Kelly
Ascent.
as well as Crystal. Some still fantastic performances across the board, but you think about that 4K from Crystal that he was able to pull off. That's 4 of 10 kills, 40%. So not having as much oomph behind his shots here on this map.
You
compared to what
believe
we've been
Doritos?
witnessing on
Good.
Pro, what we've been witnessing on previous series, whereas something continues to just be pretty godlike when it comes down to playing this Fade here on bot. So he's going to be the MVP of this map in particular.
It's been a messy couple of games, not gonna lie.
I mean,
Messy couple of
pistols into the
games.
follow-up, you know, playing that anti-eco, starting off 6-0 with nothing but a ghost. It's just, what do you do against that?
You out of here?
Yeah, exactly right. It was almost a gun showcase. You know, he went from the ghost to the guardian to the operator, just being a nuisance. And we talked about Crystal. I do feel like something has something to do with that. You know, Crystal has been constantly found as the, you know, victim of first blood.
Well, either way, let's see what the adjustments look like. Global on their last legs here in the tournament. Match point is in the hands of Paper Rex. We're going to go to a quick little break. When we come back, we'll have Ascent to see if that is going to end at all, or if we can have this series extended by Global. So don't go anywhere.
Do we come back on Ascent? Yeah, I think so. We'll see. When is everyone going to be back in boot camp? Beginning of January. Yeah, Jing and something, Forsaken, they're all shooting. We're definitely not playing with a lot of confidence today, it feels like. But yeah, I think we can win on Ascent. We'll see. Maybe PaperX will play some crazy stuff on Ascent too. It's always possible. But yeah, I mean, I genuinely have no idea why Crystal was playing Deadlock instead of Fade. Because that shit was not hitting. It was not hitting. Do you think PaperX will play their old school comp, the Reyna Reyes comp with Harbor? That'd be pretty sick, actually. It'd be kind of fun to see them play that again. What's up, Vijit? I'm good, how are you? Where am I at? I'm in Korea, dog. Is Deadlock on a spreadsheet? I don't think so. And it certainly won't be after this. I think Deadlock is just fully outside of the realm of characters Crystal should be playing. Who's going to be the main duelist on the team? Yudo's been playing duelist. Yeah, hopefully we come back. We're going into a map that's been good for us so far this tournament. Hopefully we just play with confidence. It's the main thing. Just play with confidence.
Alrighty, we are back and about to go into our third and potentially final map of the night. We're going to have our fingers crossed that that is not the case, but we have Ascent coming up now to see whether or not Global Xipto can get themselves back into this series. Because right now, it's PaperX dominated, 13-11 into a 13-8 there on Bind. Match point, one more in this series. The prize pool, everything is all theirs.
Yeah, there's definitely, you know, there's this possibility.
You want to
of
see
a
all 5
3-0, but
maps?
also,
I don't even remember
keep
what
talking about
the next 2 maps are. If they're if we go to them.
That big 13-2 victory over PaperX in day number 1 was so important, and it does feel like it was, you know, some of the heroics definitely came from Crystal on that Sova on Ascent. So we did get to see glimpses of that on Bind, but the problem is if
Split
you
and
get shut down
Abyss.
pretty early,
Okay.
then it is going to be definitely
Yeah,
hard for him
I
to do
genuinely have
anything.
no idea what comp
He's
we'll
not.
play on Abyss if we can get there.
I mean, we saw some nice moments, you know, again, the
Yeah.
clutch
We
is
know what
coming
we'll
through,
play on
but,
Split. We know what we'll play on
the
this map.
consistency was
So
not
we'll
there
see.
for Crystal, and that's what we
Yeah.
have come to expect from him in this tournament is that consistency. He, Poppy Tula as well, being consistent in being the top fraggers, and that was something that was fairly absent from both of them, frankly. They're on Bind, so we'll see how everything comes together here in Ascent. I think it's going to be a bit more comfortable of a map for them, just because it is Ascent. You get to have Crystal moving back over onto that staple Sova that he is so well versed at as well. So I think that we're
Yeah,
overall going to see
we've lost
a
so
bit
many
more of a
ecos today.
stable
It's been
performance from them.
crazy.
The big question is, how good does Paper X look?
Ascent is
compared
not in the
to
map pool
when
for
we had seen
kickoff.
them before? I think it's going to be quite stark, just given how everyone is playing right now.
We have not
13-2,
scrimmed.
a
We have not
repeat of
scrimmed
that would
Ascent
be
in like over a month.
absolutely out of the question. Damn near impossible to replicate, given the form that PRX is showing. But if we can have that comfort from Global, maybe then they could still be able to wrangle a win away.
Yeah, I think, Paper Rex looks really, really good, especially the recent 2 maps from Pearl to Bind. It does feel like it's just so close for the first half, but then after the second, that's when they really constantly, pick up the pace, manage to garner more steam. But also there's this
Abyss
big
will
factor
be
of
in the map pool,
what
yes.
are we going to get? Are we going to be seeing, the Jing something Jet and Reina this time around? Or
Lotus
are they gonna
Gecko
be falling
Harbor
back
combo
to
is good.
something
I
entirely
don't know,
different and
honestly.
just
I haven't
really
seen it
catch
played
Global Xipto
in a
by
long time,
surprise?
if ever.
I mean, they
It could
may,
probably
just
work.
because it's
Yeah.
PRX. We never
True.
know. I mean, Forsaken just played second time Deadlock right there on that bind. Just decided like, hey, let's just pivot away from playing the double duelist. I'm just gonna keep playing every single agent under the sun because I can. So it could just be more of that here from the team, but it could also be potentially Jing playing.
Are we playing
awful,
Paper X and
and
kickoff?
Forsaken
No, I don't think so. I don't think we.
alongside the Reyna, or it could be
I think
something
even if
playing
all of
Jet
us,
with
I think
Jing
the
playing
first time that
Reyna,
we
and
would
then
play, I'm
Forsaken
pretty sure we're on
still
opposite sides of the
playing,
bracket. So
Shayna
the only time that
Lewis
we would ever play
is
is
the
if we
problem
make
with
it
this
to the
team.
grand finals and play against them.
Figure out what the hell they're going to do.
I think.
is
Wait, actually,
nigh
maybe we are on the
impossible,
same side of the bracket.
and
Now I
typically
think
when
about it.
don't
I think
know
we
what
might
they're
play
gonna
them
do,
for
I
a spot
go and I ask Alex,
at
and
Masters.
Well, A, we're not at a land, so I can't do
Bangkok.
that easily. And B, he's not taking part in this tournament because he's in Japan.
Mhm.
So I can't just hit him up.
Now to
real quick
think
and
about
say,
it,
okay, what
I'm
are the
pretty
boys
sure
got
they're like
going
the
on?
last match that we would have to
Because
win to
he
go to
doesn't even
Bangkok.
know.
It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise for everybody, for sure, coming into Ascent. I mean, at this point, they've already set the tone. They've already managed to get online. It's definitely one of those games where you can play extra loosely. I suppose they've been really ruling every single site, every single weapon at that, whether if it's a thrifty or just a single ghost.
Yeah,
especially
you're right.
on
You're right,
something.
KJ.
I do think they have what it takes
You're right.
to just, play anything that they could, and they're able to pull it off.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the agent select. As unsurprising from the side of Global Xipto, no changes there, but somewhat surprising. Paper X not making any adjustments either, sticking with what worked ever so well for them in that second series versus DRX. They are just going to be keeping something on this Reyna and giving Jing a couple more reps with the Jet.
Yep, so it is going to be an nary versus Jing matchup over here on that Jet. Really excited to see. You get to see the mood of Paper Rex, Tara, all smiles as well. They're locked and loaded and ready to go.
All right, that we are. Well, mentioned it last time. We'll mention it once again. Crystal coming out has that Sheriff in hand. Saw the ace from him that first set. Can he replicate it here to try to start turning the tides for Global Xipto in this grand final? Paper X were able to find both the pistols on bind. Will that trend continue for them as well?
Is indeed the question. All these pistol rounds have been quite fast, but maybe Ascent would take this a bit slower.
A little bit of early damage found there off the shock. Crystal down to 68, 78.
Nope.
You're forward. Footsteps.
That was a fat
Loaded
shock
as well
dart
as
from
the
Forsaken.
recon getting out.
Oh, I guess it only hit
They
2. I thought it hit
successfully
3.
staved off this approach in towards B main, so rotations start up just a bit. Looks like something going to stick around as that singular devour, so if you can get a kill, can back out quickly. But it is just going to be a cut of the noise and a regress in towards B here from Global Xipto.
Nah.
There's the dismiss.
Just run him down. Run him down. He's alone.
Makes his way out.
Run this fool down. Oh.
Swing
Good
forward.
job, Poppy.
Something good for a second one. This time not going to be able to find a third.
Crystal,
Cross here
hello.
with that sheriff, looking for a couple shots woven in towards Alley, but a minor amount of contact found there by Crystal, down to 8 HP now.
Oh, they're worried. Okay.
Lurk from Alexi though could
Come on,
end up
Alexi.
being absolutely monstrous here for the team.
Oh, God.
Onto the corner. Oh no, dancing around the bullets and
Oh, God.
He's not quite able to align the crosshair. Poppy will find one. Jing going to be taken down.
Oh, my God. We are just whiffing like crazy. Holy shit.
Closing out yet another pistol.
I was about to say, you know, something is trapped, but it's actually the opposite. It is Global Xipto trapped alongside him, and he's able to take down 2 kills before he's able to fall, which made this round, this retake even better for Paper Rex. And Tara having to, you know, play off the reload and try to check. There's somebody there, and it is Alexi. But yeah, things really went Paper Rex's way on this round.
Just maybe one force on the sheriff here. Looks like Alexi gonna be willing to spend down a little bit more to try to get some extra bit of firepower. Otherwise, classics. As Jing goes pushing forward, as that judge immediately finds a kill.
Yep.
Just go ahead and pop the devour really quick. Get up towards 150. As yes,
PRX girls are definitely playing better than the Xipto girls today.
All of this is being
But also, I mean, honestly, we're kind of just like, we're not playing very confidently at all. Like, I can just tell from like the first few rounds of Pearl, like, we were just like slow walking everything. We're like slow peeking angles. It just doesn't look like we're really doing anything with a lot of confidence, and it's super hard to win in this game if you don't just like make your plays with confidence. Like something. Look at this guy. Look at what this guy's doing. Look how this guy's playing right now.
Has to reload that clip, but it doesn't matter.
That's how you want to play the game.
Forsaken swoops in with a Spectre to get a piece of the action. One casualty, up 2-0. Paper X already tying their scoreline from that first outing on Ascent.
Oh yeah, it is the constant pistol wins that Paper X has been dealing on the pain against Global Xipto. Really clean round for them. Now it's the bye round. There is that, at least Poppy was able to sort of feed himself with a lot of these orbs and as well as some of these kills. So it's just 2 left for that Cosmic Divide building up, but Empress might be there for something as well. Whoa!
Pizza. Alexi's dead. Now I'm hungry. I just ate fried chicken, and now I just want to order pizza as well.
Yum.
Well, your disadvantage here. Something around the corner. Tailwind forward. Ooh, and that's enough of a distraction. Something's odd to not just try to ignore the jet there. Pays attention to it. Pays the iron price. Jing sat here. Mesh, net, all thrown in.
Okay, let's
just gonna go back pedaling.
get a nice little clean win.
Advantage still established here. As Crystal with the flank of all flanks. Swings on the corner, tries to play this a little bit more patiently, and connects onto both with the transfer. Gorgeously done. Stops this from potentially getting a little bit more out of hand, a little bit more costly. That'll be Global Xipto playing a very nice anti-bonus.
Oh yeah, beautiful flank by Crystal there. These shots were just
Nice transfer.
astonishing to watch. Great display of skill. And again, Crystal, this could be setting the tone for the Crystal that we saw in day number 1, especially on the Sova. But Paper X, though, they do have the Empress available. I would be scared. Something has been also on fire in this series.
Yeah, definitely didn't go for the knife there.
Slowed down now. Forsaken the one with the judge set back on B. Noiseless approach. Here on towards Cat. Something just around the corner. Over at bench. Empress at the ready. Nothing spotted. Just smoke sent across the map. Terra setting up further defense there
Over
on
there.
B.
Is team feeling stressed? I mean, I don't know. I'm not there in Discord with them.
Going over the top. Something.
Are you guys stressed?
There.
Chat, are you
Out
stressed?
the lyrics,
You can
gonna
talk to
start
me.
Backpedaling now.
It's okay.
Does mention get
It's
tucked
okay
away.
to be stressed.
In a position now to try to reinforce this side of the map. Jing opening up with the spray, trying to find anything. Paranoia to try to stave up the approach in from Tree. Terry ends up getting their head taken off. Terra solid with the headshot, able to find one. Jing gets Kelly, yes, but then gets traded out. Still a massive advantage here for the side of Paper Rex. Alexi going to be noted here on the flank. Forsaken desperately trying to draw them closer and closer with that judge, but as they do, Alexi swings the corner, is able to find him, and now suddenly, advantage for a brief moment was in the hands of Global Xipto. As I say that, Poppy, last one standing, shuts the door, goes for the plant, it's being held on to, and that will be his
I'm
undoing.
looking tense.
Instant kill, instant defuse. Kohaibi
Am I?
halfway towards that lockdown now as Paper X move up 3-1.
I mean, it's never fun to watch your
the
team
lead of the round
lose,
really
but
started when Tara was able to
I'm not
entry through the
coaching
site,
and I'm just
getting that
watching, so
first
it is what
blood,
it is.
Everything just fell apart, despite Alexi getting a pick from across the map as well. The spike had to be picked up in the middle of nowhere. Time wasn't on their side.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, same here. But 3-1. 3-1 lead from Paper X. Empress was used earlier. Good conversion, but Cosmic Divide's going to be kept. And we'll see how they go.
Something.
Nice shot of
Spotted.
Neri. Let's
Neri.
go.
Great line taken out in the mid.
Will I be there backstage with
Unexpected
Juvie?
whatsoever.
Yes. You'll see us doing this a lot.
As well. Similarly,
Boom.
tucking
Or
back through
dapping it
forward
up, you know.
Gelato just in time, but
What's
maybe
up?
getting slowed
Like
up a
that.
bit, maybe caught trying to set up some of these
Every round.
util, but as he swings back through, Reeds is ready for Jing, but doesn't quite read that there's going to be a second player.
Oh
Jump
my
in,
god,
slowing
what
down
is
the Ivy.
happening?
Lingering, lurking, finding one, and Neri trades it back, however, keeping the advantage in their hands. TP used, Terra outside of A main here for the brief
This is a
moment.
weird
Flag
round.
Still coming through as Lexi starts walking forward in towards B.
Last player standing.
The
Nice.
wall
Good
off,
round, good
Xipto
round.
Dead. Terra on their lonesome.
Tara's gonna have no
Everything
bullets
to do.
by the
As
time she gets
is
through
gonna
this
make it
wall.
more complicated. There'll be a sonic sensor
Oh,
set up
just kidding.
on the
You can
entryway.
teleport.
TP forward. Quick little spray across. Kellyus will find it. Global Xipto. Keeping
That's a
things
wild
nice and
comment to
even.
make, Janelle.
One round down still.
Yeah, these first bloods have been the bridge to victory. And Neri with an important kill onto something on mid just basically opens the map wide open. And after that, Alexi as well with a very impactful lurk. Constantly, you gotta worry about that lurk from the Cypher. And it's, again, first half has always been this pattern. Very, very close and neck.
How old am I? Old. I'm old.
Now Paper Rex. Kick back.
Don't I lick it?
economically. Shorty there in the hands of Forsaken does have a Hunter's Fury. Spectre on Jing and Kohaibi. The most firepower they have realistically is Forsaken on the jump.
About
peek. Ooh,
30,
gets
I'll take
tagged
it.
Down. 21 health.
Revealing area.
Great wallbang shots coming through.
Blocking sight.
Making his existence in this round a bit of a living hell. Now trying to find value with the shorty. That much more unlikely.
No, surely we don't lose another eco, right?
Holding on an angle. Kelly S.
Surely we don't lose
forward,
another eco.
something Looking to maybe go on the peak here. Nothing spotted quite just yet. Forsaken on that peak's trying to set up here for the play. They're out instantly. Clear
Oh,
the
God.
push forward. And they're able to just go ahead and
Oh
bounce away.
god.
Notices they're not hitting their shots. Uses the tailwind. Gets out the safety. Something, however, still aggressing, still looking for more. Gets a shot across an area, now down to 40.
Forsaken 1 HP.
Oh, plenty of noise being made here by Forsaken. Yeah, he's just going to be taken down. Barrier mesh now set up to cut off that access from the inside, force him all the way around in towards mid. Mojave here with that Spectre, able to put the fuse, finds one, finishing off the enemy.
Nice shots, Kelly. Let's
Kelly,
go.
yes, now
Let's
strikes.
go.
Finds himself a third here in the round.
Let's go. I seem so relaxed and chill, no motivation in me.
Way of trying to
I'm very motivated.
into a winning position here in the round.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I don't care about the results of this tournament.
Mesh, but it'll expire. But now you've got Crystal sat here as well.
Gun here.
Seems like Jing more than happy to just sit and wait, see if anybody comes pushing into him, try to take a weapon right off of him.
Nice.
No one's forward. Goes in for the fight.
Okay, okay.
Crystal with 38 HP, however, standing. Hit Global
Big
Esports now up
ults.
3-3.
Let's snowball
Right up
this.
and plenty of ultimates to utilize. Nearly all
Let's
5
snowball
online.
this.
The knives not there.
Yeah. It's a lot saved up for the upcoming rounds, and this was just pure firepower coming from the side of Kelly's. And again, this mid control, this mid approach coming from Global Xipto has been working out in their favor.
Jing is not a jet guy.
Constantly
I mean,
contention. I will understand.
some
if
people
Paper X
just fit
decides to,
certain agents really well.
You know, push their utilities
Where
a
did the
bit
KO
forward,
Ascent
like
metacomp
this
go?
Alarm Bot.
Hopefully
If they do
into
it
the
again, most
graveyard
especially,
permanently.
and have a more aggressive angle and challenge anyone who dares peek.
Now it's a double setup. Recon cleared out over towards tiles. Going forward from Crystal, spotting out here onto the Omen. Hunter's Fury comes out immediately just to try to protect here.
Nice shot, Alexi.
But Alexi fairly ready for it.
Free sight, free sight, free sight.
To be caught there.
Oh.
Invested. The ping reveals. Forsaken swings the corner.
Peeking a little early before the ping came off.
In towards heaven, trying to scout out. Nothing going to be spotted there. And Neri
Nice.
situated up on top of
Reyna down.
Alexi. Just swooping across that nebula over a tree.
I feel like Alexi and Aneri are playing a lot more confident on this map.
Something finds the headshot.
They look a lot more comfortable.
Global Hunter's Fury coming through, just looking to take down this
Oh,
lockdown.
did he whiff? No, okay.
Final blast
Okay,
will
good.
have it. Alexi's still waiting on a flank angle. Forsaken at 5. Not sure how they try to get themselves out of this position here. Kohibi trying to be the one to open things up a bit. Fuse held.
Nice, Alexi.
Now striking,
Get the ace.
finding 2, but the fuse just gets held. Forsaken at 5
Wait,
HP,
what?
just manages to hold it down.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wait,
that
what?
It's kind of hurt here for Global. They do an immense amount of damage, taking
Wait,
the weapons
what?
out of the hands here of the Paper X players, but
Huh?
Global just lose track of little old Jason. 5 HP, sat there squatting with a diffuser in his hand.
What?
It's the pressure coming from Kohibi in as well, having to push through a main. They were unable to take her down right away, so therefore they're unable to take that push and peek through that entire chaos.
I see.
Now
I
it's a stack
didn't even
on
see
mid
that. I
with
just
a hero rifle onto something, but it looks
seriously,
like
what
it
are
was
these
happy
mistakes? I mean,
staying put and
these are the
see who's
mistakes
gonna
of a
try
team
and
that
take
has
them
never
aggressively.
practiced together before.
Times pop from
What we were
Global,
seeing for the
ready
first
and
3
waiting.
days was unbelievable coordination from a team that has never played together before.
First blocking out the pings there as Crystal opens up, finding one wide swing from something, comes away with that kill, backs out with a dismiss, but second player going to be lost. A site very much opened up, but Forsaken finding a bit
Good
of an off
trade
timing,
from
just
Alexi.
swoops down out from bench, gets rid of an Airy, keeps things scrappy, keeps them relatively even. Player disadvantage still here for Paper X.
Caution here.
Alexi.
Knives still just for Jing.
Yeah. Alexi has been a constant threat in a lot of these mid rounds and keeping it quite close despite, you know, Paper X getting some of these advantages in the round. She just swoops in and just makes the round winnable for Global Xipto.
30 seconds left.
Okay, as long as we don't troll
Pressure
this,
on Jing now.
play
Nebula
together. Nice. Okay.
anticipates, swing out, and doesn't even get to fling a single knife.
South, no charges.
It's immediately dead. And if they really wanted to, they could make this nigh impossible for something. Given that there is a cosmic divide. We'll see. He's got a smile on his face. Looks like he's going to try to play this. No, just swing out, down, get himself situated, maybe set up for some exit frags, perhaps? Yeah, this is the thing about Paper X is, like, I never know where they're going or what they're going to do. Like, are they playing for it? Are they backing off? This time, now I'm sure that he's backing off, but...
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Are we winning this map?
Yeah,
How are we feeling, chat?
you definitely
4
don't know
rounds
what
on
they're
attack
planning. They could
already
be
with a double
planning
senti
something
comp.
Incredibly sneaky for sure. But it is the exit frags. Does he have an angle here?
Can we do it?
If they push out past
Can we do
lobby,
it?
They have to be pretty wide, but it looks like they're going to be more than content to just tuck away in this position. So, angle not going to be found. Something will peek out for it a bit, but not going to be rewarded with anything. So, just when it looked like Paper X was going to be able to maybe break away.
Yeah, we're winning 3-2. All right.
Dragged right back into parity.
Levi says we're winning 3-2.
Oh yeah, it's.
Damn, the Paper X timeout. Okay, they're quaking. They're quaking.
First one, I believe, called here by Paper X.
Yep, that is true. That is true. They definitely want to keep bridging that gap, especially when we think about the second half. Also, cat? Taurus cam. Is he peeping through?
Cat cam.
Yeah. The tail ends and left top portion of the screen. But yeah, Paper Rex, you know, it felt like they were, some rounds they were in the lead or at least even ground when it comes to numbers.
Why did I private my live streams? Because it's good practice to get rid of your VODs on YouTube. So that when people come to your channel,
find a lot of these
YouTube only promotes the actual videos.
Doing a lot of damage onto Paper Rex's formation. So I feel like that's something that they have to deal with. The big 1v1s against Lexi later on.
Forsaken taking the time to get his munch on. Eat some food during the timeout call. Maybe that's why they called the timeout. Was Forsaken just said, guys, I am starving. And I need you to pump the brakes.
Yeah, true. It could be. Ooh.
I mean, hey, I'll peel the curtain back a little bit. After every single round end, I'd let you start taking over and breaking down the round action. I was shoveling fried chicken into my face.
You did mention pizza, and
you just gotta find the timings.
The truth. Some of these kills and executes.
Nice.
Oh, well, Forsaken.
Nice. Yeah.
Aneri
dash for it. And Alexi are both playing so much more confident on this map than they were the first two.
Something around the corner. Swoops in, wide swing attempt there from Alexi, but something's able to find the headshot. Shots on the Cypher in the meantime, though. The plant has come through. Rush play attempt here from Jing, but not enough oomph behind
I also kind of feel like I literally just haven't... I've kind of forgot that Poppy is in these maps. I haven't seen Poppy's name at all. Stop jinxing.
As well, just something's rifle.
We win this round, 100%. Zero chance we lose this round. We win this map, 100%. How about that? Is that a jinx?
The Global Xipto, this means that they are going to be able to gain the lead.
I also like the adjustment of Crystal not playing Deadlock and playing Recon Initiator like he's supposed to.
Despite the fine.
Big fan of that adjustment.
Alexi on the lurk, it was already a bit too late, as they've already had full control of the site. It was a bit of a broken buy as well from Paper Rex, so they didn't have that fighting power as well. Global Xipto now has that big cosmic divide and the knives as well from Aneri. Aneri has been doing amazingly well on a lot of these entry frags and executes on towards the site, just getting a lot of space for Global Xipto. Paper X.
We're winning it all, says Yash. All right, we got multiple people in chat calling for the 3-2 run back, and we've got Yash saying we're winning it all.
Slower start. Ravnet goes out. Dart going to be getting the spot there on a Forsaken, who'll go bouncing away. Crystal realizing he doesn't quite have the angle to pull anything off there with the Odin. Poppy, swinging forward.
Why was Crystal not playing Fade last map? Apparently he just said, I want to play Deadlock.
Go ahead and find the shutdown. Divide now, not a tool that can be utilized here from Global. As Odin sprays up over the top. Ping reveal. Getting the hit there onto one.
What the heck? Well, we're back to playing slow,
Very much a rerouted. Crystal having the tuck back
yucky
in line for
Valorant
spike.
round.
But
Just
there
need to
he
play
can't find an
confident
opening here
again.
onto A.
I jinxed it.
Proved to be a little bit
I
more
jinxed
difficult.
it. It's
Jay's able to
over.
shut it down. Thunderburst set up for a bit of a one-way there, but Elias able to just push right past.
Oh no!
Annihilation drawn out, and ooh, the dismiss from something pulls back around the corner. The
No.
chase coming through.
Why are we
Stabilizes,
investing
plants
the
his feet,
deadlock ult in a
finds a headshot to take
2v5?
down Crystal. 3K from something gets us tied up once more here at 5 to 5.
Thanks.
Yeah, everyone falling down like dominoes. Again, it's very reminiscent of the first.
Who's the
few
IGL for
maps
this
that we've
tournament?
had,
I think it's been
where
Crystal
it's
this whole time.
Basically, an alternative scores, and unfortunately, that annihilation didn't convert into anything. Just caught out in the open, and something just took advantage. Empress invested as well. Now buy rounds and Inari with the attacking operator. Let's see if she's able to find a pick on the mid through tiles.
Oh, the Reyna.
Something is just finding Elias, and the op shot's just not there in time. Quick dismiss away. These are the frustrations of going up against such a strong Reyna player. Trying to find a punish in such a narrow window of opportunity that you get.
Nice.
Minari still able to find one despite the leer into the face. Jing going to be taken down. Op now.
Okay, just got to
Guide them
clear one
forward.
corner. Just got to clear one corner.
So we'll swap out for the drone. Peeking in towards the site. Tara situated
Nice.
here.
Gets
Does
the
get
tag.
revealed.
All right, get on the
Big
site.
Snappy TP.
6
Upward safety
HP.
with just 6 health remaining. Still so dangerous here.
Damn, we're so
for the
slow.
Omen.
Why are we so slow?
30 seconds left.
Something once again watching in towards tree. Lexi waiting on a
You
late
want to
split
fight it.
ready.
Blocking sight.
We're really this unconfident?
Rotations
Okay.
Come in to try to intercept Cosmic Fire.
Oh my
Off,
god,
still
what
his
the
hand
heck
on the
is
site.
that?
Something plays down into it. Terra falling
Put this guy down.
around the corner.
There we
time
go.
Ticking, but Crystal just swings out and wins that. Plant can now come through. Had he died, they may have just been the round. Now Forsaken's going to be caught just trying to tonk walk his way out of the wall. Or through it, I should say. Kohibi now, once again, asked to pull off a clutch of epic proportions here for the squad.
Okay.
Crystal is not going to allow for it. Another 3-piece, the op going to be scooped up, carried over into this final round of the
Slow
attacking
discipline.
side.
I mean,
Rex
kind
will
of
once again look to try to give us
sometimes.
a 6-6 scoreline here at the half.
Could convert onto that cosmic divide to really stop any of the waterfall from heaven. And of course, can't forget about Inari having a beautiful headshot with the knives as well as the opener. Despite losing
I am in Korea.
one member, which was Kelly S earlier on. But let's see, could be another 6-6. It's a buy round again. Operator in the hands of Inari. It still could be Paper X 6-6.
Global Xipto will be feeling damn good if they can get this into a 7-5 position. Once again, just Alexi trying to poke and prod here. Turret set up for contact off the market push. Nary clears that here with the op. Alexi just backs away around the corner. Oh, but the swing in the timing. It's just a bit too off.
Timing was really good for Paper
Punish
X
now
there.
found. Ping still lingering forward here. As pings come down and the spike is getting ready to drift right into his sights.
Ooh, we're going A, huh?
Tear this
Going
angle,
A into the
tuck away here
judge.
Onto something. There are an immense amount of layers here. to this defense
Unlucky.
of the A side
All right,
from Paper
6-6
Rex.
half.
Copy gonna be noted here.
It's a
shots
6-6
there.
half, ladies and gentlemen.
Pings coming down, but do they get the read on the judge? Ping back
Oh,
with the swing forward. Kelly,
okay.
yes. Way too snappy. He's able to find that elimination. Poppy, however, going to be taken down.
Okay.
Something out into the open, gunned down, and now suddenly advantage here to the side of Global Xipto. As the rotation start coming through, and an area situated with the operator goes for the repeat, tries to get the flick, won't be able to make it happen. Forsaken, though. A 1v2 with time working against some noise made.
That was a good jinx, though, right?
In the center of the site, plenty of places. Go ahead and tuck away. Breaks the door. Dodges out the shots. Bounces back around. Fancy footwork here from him. Clears
Nice,
the recon.
Kelly.
The swing, though, from Kelly S is going to be solid.
Bad jinx, Paperex. Oh, sad.
Two-round advantage here on
So
Ascent.
sad.
Pattern broken. Not a 6-6 end anymore versus Pearl and as well as Bind. And Global Xipto will be definitely happy about that one, especially that the pistol rounds have not been going in their favor, so they'll definitely need all the leads that they could get. But of course, that's the first half. Let's take a break first before we go to the second.
You guys asked for a pistol round win, right? Who made my thumbnail? I just screenshotted the event graphic. Stole that shit. Pretty sure GE made the thumbnail and I stole it.
Alrighty, and now we go into the second half here of this map. Global Xipto in a good spot, up by 2. Looking to try to get themselves map victory. Their selection here of Ascent to elongate the series over to Split. Otherwise, Paperex, if they can run this back, will bring this grand finals to a conclusion in 3-0 fashion. Something inching its way forward. Tiles here for the moment. Not quite giving that line of sight over just yet. That ghost in hand has been so very deadly with it, and there you go. And there he swings out, ends up getting taken down, but meanwhile,
The Reyna lurk.
Hell yes, able to find a crossfire setup.
Oh.
Takes down Jing on the entry, slowing things up here for Paperex.
Ooh, this is
scrambling just a bit.
it's an aggressive spot to play, Kelly.
Something now through tree.
Oh, Kelly, the timing.
Crosses.
The timing, Kelly.
Yep, gets sucked into wine. I don't know if Paperex are going to register this one at all. No eyes. No attention paid towards here at the moment. There's the opener. Swing out. Kill going to be found. The push forward. Kohabi able to flush him out, but something going to be dealt with at the same time as Alexi's able to find the kill over a tree.
Okay, Alexi needs to live here. Poppy needs to maybe get one.
Up through shorts, quickly storming
There
his
we
way
go.
across. Spike again going to be stranded. Kohabi going to be noted.
There we
Take one down,
go.
cannot
I
find
told
the
you,
others.
map 3 will get a pistol win.
Off to a roaring start. Win the pistol.
I
Now
told
we're up
you,
by
I told
3,
you,
the
I told
biggest
you.
lead, it feels like, potentially, of this entire series.
Oh yeah, it has been constantly Paperex, especially during the second half, especially during the pistols. They've always been victorious in the end, but Global Xipto, that was a risky, high risk, high reward play coming from the side of Kelly S, and it paid off. And
Fnatic
caused
is
so
the most
much
successful
chaos
team against Ecos, correct.
on main, and Global Xipto will be happy about that. There is that phantom on the hands of Kelly S.
Turret here for now. Couple stray sheriff shots, trying to see any kind of random hit that they can get. Shock dart though, Kohabi's feet. That's gonna hurt. Down to 55.
Oh.
As swing confirms the outlaw. Both shots gonna be going wide, but Kohabi gets even more damage. As
There we go,
Forsaken
Aneri.
set
Peak
up
with
on the angle.
confidence. Peak with
Shots
confidence.
is not quite going to be there. Gets picked apart.
Oh, have to clear this barrier mesh. Let's see if Kelly S. and try to push this one out as Aneri takes so much space.
Oh no.
Finding run gives them
Oh god.
a window. The chase
What
forward
is
of
that,
Jing.
bro?
Nicely able to pursue. Clearly attending sessions there at the Church of Something. Finds the value off the shorty.
Oh god, something has a
Going out
phantom
shot
too.
identified.
Oh
And
my
Alexi,
god.
position is red.
Not like
Nicely
this.
Forward, Terra able to go ahead and collect the kill, scoops up the Bulldog.
The
And now coming
fucking
in,
anti-ecos.
pull off a thrifty victory here.
High possibility.
Poppy and Crystal. If anybody could make it happen, it would be these two. Footsteps heard. They know that they're both approaching here from heaven, but Kohlheib looks to bring this one to an end. The headshot connecting. Poppy dead. The drop down from Crystal can't find additional value. And what a turnaround here for the side of Paper Rex. Dropping the pistol.
You hate to see
winning out
it.
in the eco.
You hate to see it.
Completely swing the economy against Global Zipto.
Oh, God, I hate watching people lose anti-ecos. Especially when it's my team.
Paper Rex's favor, but
Oh my god.
can't count them out, especially
Losing
ones that are able
anti-ecos
to
just
carry some
kills
hero
me.
rifles on the board, especially on something. I think it all fell apart. Ones that, you know, tree player fell. Kelly, yes, lost to something in that big 1v1. And it opened up A constantly. Well, let's see.
Oh. Ow. Great shot there from an Aerie. And Crystal spraying away with the Aries. Looks to just turn the tides once again. No one finding any stability whatsoever as Jing pushing forward, able to find one, but then Poppy shuts it down with a classic in hand. Something at 24 HP desperately needs a kill or assist to try to get the Devour through.
Okay, good. We're getting the
Pull
read.
back.
Early rotation.
This is such a monstrous swing.
Oh no, wait, what? Okay, hold up.
Fighting back with their own eco.
Interesting. They're
And
gonna
now they
come. Are they gonna
Play
come
through
market?
time here.
Yeah,
They
looks
do
like
have
it.
a lot of it. 60 seconds on the clock.
Nice. Okay. Play together. Play together.
Sarah,
Play together.
Dog, the desperation setting in. TP over to the side. They start coming forward. Aries cleared out. Surely she can make it happen. So very close. But in the end, it will be an actual thrifty locked in. His economy's on both sides. Just topsy-turvy. Global answer back in such a huge way.
And Neri with the crispy headshots on the Sheriff. Constant first blood just being, you know, very helpful when it comes to these opening rounds. And Global Zipto, man, they are just exchanging, able to take it back at least after that loss earlier. Let's see now. Cosmic Divide activated. We know how cleanly they can play this alongside Poppy.
Cover going out.
Okay, we're giving them the site for free. I don't love that.
Just to try to hold them back. Bullets running thin though. X able to slide past this onslaught of ammunition.
Okay, they're all on site.
Very important round here for both teams.
Nice.
It's Crystal starting things off, able to find one. Forsaken trying to bounce forward. Now needs to go ahead and relocate drones passing like ships in the night.
Oh, jeez.
There's an Aerie dazed up here.
Careful, an Aerie.
That's covering fire.
Nice, Poppy.
Poppy swinging out, finding one. Forsaken going to be taken down. Jing.
Nice, Alexi. Nice, Poppy.
Just the 1-2.
Nice, Kelly.
Nowhere else to go.
Beautiful retake.
Done. Global Zipto now gonna start a massive bankroll here as they carry forward.
Beautiful
this
retake.
This op and get themselves up to 10-round wins in flawless fashion.
That's true. On top of the ult economy as well, they didn't need to invest any at all. And again,
What's
that
the next map?
Odin
Split?
was such a big deal onto Switch. Nowhere felt safe for post-plant position on the side of Paper Rex.
Split
They
the next
couldn't
map?
really hide as much with the scans that Crystal was doing. And eventually they all fell like dominoes. We'll see now Paper Rex. A bit of an awkward buy here with the judge for Forsaken. And a couple of not so strong shields on the side of Paper Rex. I'll have to see how they do as they've been trading blows of ecos on their end.
Take flight.
Get out of my way.
Yep, just further looking to utilize these weapons. And something who sat there is still not necessarily safe, but okay, finds the timing. Crystal thinking that the coast is clear.
This frickin' lurking Reyna, man.
Looking for the timing shot, and Aerie eats an immense amount of damage through the corner as something starts going absolutely crazy.
Bro, what the hell is this round?
With the knives drawn, finding one.
We play like 4 or 5 really good rounds in a row, and then we just let something 1v4 us.
Jing scoops up the
Okay.
oak and starts spraying it forward into the window. A
Can we get a kill? We just get flawless after that? What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Bring the gap back down to 3 rounds.
Crazy stuff. It was a bit of a broken bye earlier, and now Paper Rex is back again, building their economy once more, and something these important first bloods, and as well as taking away the operator player in Neri Falls with a follow-up kill from Market, and it was just something taking full control of mid, building up to the
Alright,
Empress
I mean,
once
our money
more,
is not good.
fully loaded out, and a stack.
If we lose
onto
this, we're
A.
going to be on eco.
Well, this could be deadly, but who is the question indeed?
Yeah, that is indeed the question. With every single round that passes, we are no closer to knowing who is going to be taking this map, who's going to be taking the series. It's still very much up in the air. Annihilation out early here from Kelly S. Not going to be finding anyone there.
Not another first blood.
Meantime, catching an area on a lurk forward into B main. Great headshot and great advantage to be found off the rip. Now that draws out double push pressure.
Oh god.
Oh, the swing. Look at the timing. Can't quite find it though.
Oh my
back around
goodness.
the corner, and Kaibi does fall. A 1-for-1 in the end there.
Nice barrier, Kelly.
Drone to try to check forward. Dart goes right in between the players.
Wait, the
lurking
barrier's
within the smoke.
kind of whack.
Shots out opened up something, however, leading the charge. We'll find one. Poppy going to be taking down the drone up into the air. Cleared out quickly. Door shot, some spray across. Tara committing to the plant. Gets it down just in front of Jen.
Had the opportunity to cancel that plant there. Oh my god, the whiff.
Taken. Pushing forward, catches Kelly S unawares over a tree. Advantage very clearly now here in the hands.
Uh-oh.
Paper Rex as they double stack up.
Uh-oh.
Looking to break the aim.
It's
takes down
over.
Crystal. And now the gap is just 2 rounds.
It's
Oh my
over.
word.
Once again here for Global, now in shambles.
Yeah, I really thought it was gonna go towards Global Xipto's way, as they did have the numbers advantage at one point, especially coming from the side of, Global. But Paper Rex, every single time they take control of the site, they've managed to plant the spike. Their post plant is just so aggressive, not giving any sort of rotations or chance to breathe for the side of Global Xipto.
They're just hitting A every round.
50 rounds, these low buys.
They're gonna hit A every round
Found some success.
because they cannot hit B very easily.
Full sheriffs aside from Poppy, who does.
They're just gonna re-hit A. I guarantee it.
Stacked up on B very heavily, and right now
Nope.
Paper Rex are
I'm
drifting away
wrong.
from the A site. They're gonna just end up treading right into this potential trap.
GG, see you next year.
How good
That's
is the
tough,
spring
bro.
here from Global?
That's
That's gonna be the
tough.
question. There's one looking at CT. That's gonna be Kelly S. We saw the barrier mesh, thought that the deadlock setup was gonna be there, but surprise. There's the rotation.
Trip spotted, nothing else really going to be noted here.
No escape.
Net at the ready, lobbed in. Push around the back. Nothing else really spotted here. One noted over at Boats. The push forward gets the glimpse there. Jing able to find one. Crystal Poppy with one apiece. That gives Alexi some kind of window in. Maybe if they can isolate Tara, find that kill there on the site. The rest of the players just scattered. Kohibi ready on the angle. The run back continues as Paper Rex now just one away from tying it up.
Nice try. See you in
Yeah, the pattern has
2025.
been broken. No thrifty rounds anymore. Global Xipto. They had the right idea. They had the right stack. Now we're heading on over towards this timeout, as they have been sitting on the double digits for a bit of time. And, the tension, the energy is a bit different now. It's a little bit extra intense. They want to extend this series. They want to take this to the next map, or else, well, Paper X will be the spotlight champions here.
30 more seconds to assess and try to regain the lead. But this is where Paper X are at their deadliest, when they're running it back, when they're going on these monstrous streaks. And that pressure clearly getting to Global Xipto with every single round dropped. Money coming back through. Team needs to have a very concise strategy going into this one to try to slow them down. Otherwise, getting tied up, it's not going to be a good feeling at all.
Nope. Especially how they've managed to build up these economy. They haven't really exactly seen the right opportune moment to get the Cosmic Divide, it does feel like they are already running out of numbers every single time they want to try and play retake. It's just that something will keep constantly push you, which doesn't give you a lot of space to work with.
Slow and quiet start here. Paper X leaving everybody tucked back, uncertain what awaits them on the opposite side, what the game plan is going to be here from Global. Something now, though, looks to up the pace, pushes forward, clears out a bit of util over towards that B site. Whatever he can find.
Alright, here we go.
Now, four-player push-up, breaking down this barrier match. Hunter's Fury called in, now matched on the opposite side as we just go ahead and get trading beams coming through.
Oh!
Couple tags, though, onto the players of Paper Rex. Looks like Terra and Kohibi both have been hit. Neri desperately trying to get some stability there with the operator. Ashley's going to
Oh god.
Jing finds the kill. Swing back out though. Kelly S able to find Terra.
Oh god.
Jing comes away with a third elimination, and Crystal is not only the last one standing. Everything on his shoulders once again. This time cannot deliver. Atlas crumbles as it's 10-10. Paper Rex tie things up and once again break down the economy a bit. Maybe a bit of half buy potential here from the side of Global, but it's not going to be anything cozy.
Oh yeah, not at all. Paper X just comes sprawling across the entirety of A. Even though the setups were there, both the Cypher and the Deadlock, it was just not enough to stop the onslaught of Paper X. And they practically conquered that entirety. There's not a lot of space to work with. Let's see now. Again, Thrifties may be a trade, but looking at the ultimates from Paper X, there's just a lot to work with to just secure this round.
My eyes are down.
Nice, Kelly.
Landing right here in front of Kelly S is Jing, though. Does end up getting caught. Net thrown out.
Okay, get the gun. Don't get spammed. Don't get spammed.
Kelly S recovers a weapon. Vandal now in hand. Bounces back over towards Tree.
Oh,
around the corner to swing out.
No.
Shotgun from Forsaken. Flushes out Alexi. Door now shut. The spike being planted. Lockdown also available. Given the buys. And will likely be held going into the next round here. Unless things truly start getting desperate. But right for now, it seems like Paper X in a very good spot. Something lingering back over towards Wine, watching, waiting here for the approach of Crystal. As the dart goes over the top and something finds the kill.
It's not looking good, chat. It's not looking good.
Find it. And it is just concise, decisive here from PRX once again.
It's not looking good, chat.
A way back in for Global. 5 rounds in a row.
Yeah, it's Paper Rex. Despite losing Jing early because of the traps, it just
Use my powers.
sort of opened up the entire
I told
map
you, it's over.
for them to trigger the
It's
entire
over.
site. And that is Paper Rex. Don't have to worry about it too much anymore. And now they still have a surplus of ult. We see the knives now activated by Jing.
No real need to pop him here, but yeah. We're gonna have him quick little backup in case he runs out of bullets, perhaps.
You should run.
Try to clear out the forward.
Oh,
util here.
another
Goes
free
up to
site
the
where
top
we're
of
retaking
lockdown,
with double
not in
senti
play.
comp. Yuck!
Shots out from Market.
Yuck!
Still looking for the ping reveal here, trying to spot out anything that he can, but it gets cleared out. Spike now being planted by Terra.
Spike planted.
Something on the lurk.
Is something
What a noob. Lurking Reyna reported. Get out of my solo queue games.
Divide now going to be coming through. Poppy sprinting across.
Lurking
Something
Reyna.
swing timing,
Ruining
catches him
the
in back of head. In the
game.
meantime, Jing able to put the knives through, finding Inari. Reveal the tuck back from Alexi, but still out into the open. Kaibi is an easy enough kill. Takes him down. Kelly S and Crystal now. The two callers, the two captains to try to make something happen, but it looks like the save is what's going to happen. They know that they cannot win this round. They have to allow for Paper X to get themselves up to 12. Because it will do a little bit of additional damage. Finding a kill here out in mid, but ultimately that spike goes off, and now Global, if they want to hang in this series, if they want to take this over to split, they're going to have to do it through overtime.
Oh yeah, and the fact that they invested the Cosmic Divide as well. Something had the biggest lurk, very, very patient, and really just disconnected the value off of that big Cosmic Divide that Poppy
It's Joe
really
versus
wanted to
Orange
hold on
Man.
to on the second half. And now Global Xipto,
It's
just as you
definitely
said,
looking
they
rough.
gotta hold on here. They gotta get value off of this Annihilation. Gotta face something. It might be a big fight here on B main.
Spam the right side. Spam the right side.
Jink goes on the swing.
Okay.
Matched here by
Okay.
Kohlheib, and immediately
Spike down.
both get taken down. Drone forward will confirm that the spike is actually on the floor.
Crystal, I swear to God, if you just play the spot
It's a
solo
very rough start now here.
and you troll
Inside
around,
Paper Rex, tucked back around the corner. Annihilation sought, and there's the grab.
nice.
Pulled to his demise here is something no one anywhere nearby enough to try to protect him.
Okay.
He fights back a little bit, finding the kill here
Wait,
onto Crystal.
don't-
Grabbing up this
Please do not
spike.
rotate to A. We've got 2 Sentinels and all of their utility at
Both
A.
players
Just
dangerously split
play B.
apart. Terra does have the ult available.
Down.
As Forsaken,
Whoa.
ADS is in, finds the
Hello?
headshot there on the Poppy. Drops down now into the
why
side.
would we
2
rotate to A? We have 2
Reinforcing here at
Sentinels and
post.
all of their
2v3.
utility there. Why would we
Rex.
ever rotate off of B?
Establish their Alamo, trying to see if they can fend off the forces getting ready to rush them down. Shock dart used, nothing found there. Paranoia at the ready. Ascent ends up going wide, connecting on the no one. Recon quickly cleared out. Split left and right. Shots coming through. Terra able to find the first. Forsaken gets the last 2. And then with the 4K, we'll bring it to a conclusion.
Well played, Paper
A
X.
solid enough
Unlucky,
effort there at the
unlucky for
end from Global
GE.
Xipto to try to run this back, to try to get us
Played
to
a
that
couple
overtime. But
Good days of
unfortunately,
Valorant.
just
Not
enough.
today, but it happens.
Paper
It
Rex,
happens.
they are our Spotlight Series champions here in Pacific, taking down the opposition, getting revenge over Global Xipto.
And that's definitely
All
the best
good.
feeling, you know, after that day one. They're able to
All good,
get
chat.
that
All
upward
good.
trajectory, having to get their own 2 O's as well, leading up to the grand finals. And everybody just had their big moment over here this entire series. You know, at the very end, you've got, I mean, on Pearl, you've got Kohlheib.
Technically,
with
it's
the
still
massive
1-1.
clutch
That's
of
true. In
tournament
series,
ties
it's
on the
1-1, which means that we need to play
And then you see
again
at the
right
very
now.
end,
Just play another
you know,
BO5.
Tara and Forsaken
Just play
having
another
that big
BO5
duo
right
ship
now. Run it
to
back.
guard stairs, to guard lane. They held,
Run it
they
back
both
for all
held
the
their
money.
own, and were able to shut it down and deny a potential overtime against Global Xipto.
All right, guys.
What an
I'm gonna
uphill
go have a
battle
beer.
here, but Paper Rex,
I'll see you guys
they
later.
had fun. They got their
Thanks for
revenge. They got
watching.
everything
Have a
that
good
they wanted
evening or day
out
or
of the
whatever.
series here, as well as some
We'll see you around.
highlight moments from everyone. I mean, that near clutch from Tara out in mid, the clutch from Kohlheib
Be kind to
earlier
each
on
other.
Pearl,
Peace, peace, peace. Have a good one.
fantastic decision making, and then Forsaken just